turn my mic on. It says we are live. How's everyone doing out there? Nathaniel, welcome. Yeah, double check, pull up my phone, make sure the stream's going. Looks to be fine. All right. Just a few minutes late, but that's okay. It's gonna be a long one. We're gonna be here for like 4 hours, so 2 minutes late I feel like is okay. Right? Don't judge me too hard. Let's go ahead and jump into the Discord, into the community night tab, because that's where I labeled it. Alright, check up my messages. Everyone's asking where I'm at. That's cool. Oh, I was like, all right, let me get all set up so I don't have to take any breaks. No breaks. Full 4 hours straight stream. Had to get me some drinks, run to the bathroom, and now we can check things. Let's see. It should be launched. Oh, no, they haven't hit the button yet. Yeah, let everybody know. How is everyone doing today? Everyone's excited for campaign day? I don't want to make an announcement officially in the Discord yet and on the social medias until I've got actual confirmation that Kickstarter has launched. Rivals Ramble is live. How is another Wildhearts podcast gonna compete with the live stream? This is absurd. All right. And if my background noise is like too much, let me know. Summer's getting here, so it gets really humid inside the house. So I have my AC and my fan going, but I can turn one of them off if need be. So just seems to be a little bit of background noise getting picked up on my mic there. All right. Just spam. There it is. All right. It has officially kicked off. I wish that wouldn't pop up every single time. Look at that. Look, it's a campaign. We got all of our tabs. Oh, goodness. All right. Why bite? Blah, blah, blah. I can words real good today. Oh, my gosh. All right. Thank you, Nathaniel, for that feedback. All right. Why back now? Oh, Samuel, welcome as well. Makes you feel any better? I'm in here and not in my own podcast. You're not in your podcast? I'm pretty sure you are in that podcast. But you're not watching it. I guess I can respect it. All right, so of course we've got exclusive alt arts and foils. Remember that these are only ever available in the Premier boosters. So while we release these cards again in the archive boosters, like every set, the previous set goes into the archive boosters, the alt arts and the foils are not in those packs. So if you want to get the alt arts, you got to get the Premier boosters like as the campaign, for that particular campaign. And I really love this Sonic Boom here. Like, I really want to get a foil one of these guys. It looks so cool. All right, a discount to help create an amazing community, of course. Guaranteed access. We print enough product for our community and prize support, so make sure you get it back now. Yeah, we don't like overprint, right? We're not going to make a whole bunch of Premier boosters because those, the alt arts and stuff, like I was just saying, aren't going to be available again. So, we don't ever overprint. We basically print to order. Lore first, of course, we've talked about this numerous times. We build the campaign, we build the game to, go in correspondence with the lore. So a lot of what the cards do is in relation to how they are, in the lore. A cool little gift there. Oh, showing off the our alphas. So the backside, instead of having the Wildhearts logo there, is a full art of the alpha itself, and alphas as well fall in that alt art category. They are only ever available in the Premier booster in correspondence with that series. They can end up in the Heart Packs. Heart Packs is like a whole different thing. That's like a very exclusive like tournament product kind of thing. All right, products and pledges. Here we go. All right. 2-player starter set. The 2-player starter set we know and love, $35, which is pretty good, honestly. I mean, that's like, what, $17 per deck, and it comes with everything you need to play. So, as far as value-wise, that's pretty much on point. We've got our Tamer challenges here at $35, and you get both Tamer challenges in one box. And they come with a 4-card promo pack of exclusives. And with this campaign starting now, you can now get foils and alt arts of the promos that are in the Tamer challenges. So it's a little something there to chase after for those. And then, of course, our Premier Booster Bundle, 8 paper packs. If you haven't seen, we are switching our packs again. We are still sticking with paper, but changing it up a little bit. Has 1 sticker, 2 commons, 1 uncommon, 1 rare or better, and 1 foil of any rarity, and 1 token. Since we don't do token packs, we did it for Foundations, but that was literally just to get the game off the ground initially. Now tokens are only available in the booster packs themselves, and you need tokens to be able to play the cards. You can't use you have to use official tokens, right? You can't use proxy tokens or anything like that. Archive Booster Bundle, which we kind of talked about earlier. This is all the previous series all added into this Archive Booster. And they are a little bit cheaper. Remember, there's no foil slot in these, so that does bring the price down there a little bit. Basically $1 per foil. Like, that's kind of how they literally, to get cards printed in foil is like crazy expensive versus non-foil. So they're a little bit cheaper there. We've got new playmats. So we got the previous ones, it looks like. And then the new one here, which we'll get to in just a little bit with the blister packs. And it's basically all the alt arts of the blister pack cards all added as one. I wish I had a better image I could show you. I'll just zoom in. Hopefully it won't be too blurry for you guys. But yeah, so it's kind of like similar to our lore book style, where it's like notes, right? Alistair's guide is what our lore book is designed after, and then these are kind of like clippings, right, from like notes and like things like that. So it's a really cool little alt arts, and there are blister packs that go with it. And they are a new product that we're releasing. So you get a guaranteed alt art, and you get that specific one, right? And you get a Premier Booster and an Archive Booster. So you get one of each booster pack and a guaranteed alt art in each pack, which I'm a huge fan of. So, like, it's almost like cheating in a way, right? To be able to guarantee an alt art and like to buy it outright. So I could be like, okay, I want 2 Might Kindolfs here, so I'm going to buy 2 of these. I want, basically I want doubles of everything for my decks in alt art form. So I can just buy like 2 of each of all these in addition to my bundles. So yeah, that's super exciting. Let me zoom back out now a little bit there. Let's see. Oh, scroll back down here. So those are $12 each, which isn't bad. I mean, that's, yeah, you're getting 2 booster packs and alt art for one like product. Art prints return. Yeah, we haven't had art prints since let's see, the Academy campaign. And yeah, those are coming back. So we'll have those as well. So choose our Landscape Deep Bonds art piece. One or all. Panoramic Alistair's Guide Illustrator Rare Card Art Pieces. Man, that is a mouthful. or get them all and they make one large picture. Oh, that's cool. You can buy like all of them individually and make like a super picture. I might have to do that. Style pins. Yes, yes. I think I had one of these. Let me move this. We had samples of these made. That picture over there doesn't quite do them justice. I don't know if the picture I'm going to show you is going to do them any more justice, but let's see. Don't tell me I deleted it. That would be awkward. There they are. So yeah, style pins. So if you played in our Roost event and you got your Roost pin, now we've got pins for each style as well. So you can kind of bling out your stuff. Like for me, I like to put my pins on my backpacks. I have different backpacks for like every card game. So whenever I go to locals, I grab the corresponding backpack for that particular TCG. So being able to put these all over my my backpack is really cool. So yeah, that's awesome. Deluxe tokens. So if you've played the free-for-all mode, you know what these tokens are for. So if you pass first, or if you pass second, you get a different token correspondingly, and as well as an initiative token, an initiative token here, and these are also wood, okay? Because again, we're trying to be as environmentally friendly as possible, where possible. You know, you can't always be completely environmental friendly, but we try to, so we use wooden pins instead of like plastic ones, and so same with our tokens here. We brought the coloring book back. We got the field guide to Tetrum. This is the soft cover version. Unfortunately, hardcover was exclusive to the very first Foundations campaign. And then Living Organized Play Kit. This is different, right? So now instead of like signing up and then like having all your players like pay us directly for entry into an event you're running, now you can just buy the kit directly from us, and then you yourself can go about recouping the cost of the kit amongst your players. So it includes everything you need for 8 people to engage in our Living Organized Play event for this series together. All right, so yeah, it's really cool. And you have to run an event, though. You can't just like buy a bunch of these kits and then pocket them all. You do have to actually run an event and prove that you ran that event, because that's the whole point of them. We want to, yeah. All right, tiers. What do we got for tiers? So we got tier 1. This is a 2-player starter set and a series bundle. So pretty much your standard entry into the game. Anyone that you want to get into the game, this is going to be a good product to go about doing it. Getting messages. One sec. Whatever. All right. Next, we got the Great Tamer. So this is just kind of like a more inclusive, right? So you get the 2-player starter set. You get a series booster bundle. You get an archive booster bundle, and you get the Tamer challenge bundle. So you get like all the different things. You get like a taste of everything, right? All in one bundle. Our arena return. So 3 series 1 booster bundle. 1 archive booster bundle, and 1 series 1 storage box. So you get a storage box now, a little bit more accessible. So yeah, 3 series 1 booster bundles. So yeah, you're going to get essentially a booster box worth. It's 24 packs across 3 different bundles added together there. So it's not too bad there. Adept Tamer. So 3 series 1 booster bundles, 3 set 1 archive booster bundles, a storage box, an arena playmat, and the Alistair's Guide playmat. That's really cool. So you get both playmats there in this. Oh my gosh, and it just gets more and more outrageous here. The tier 5, you get just a ton of stuff. Just a ton of bundles. You get 2 of every blister pack. Oh my gosh, it just gets more and more insane there. Yeah, I'm not going to break those down, but basically you're just getting an incredible amount for like a reduced cost, right? Iconic Tamer. Work with the art team in our Discord and get to spend personal time with our team to have your likeness ingrained into the art of a future TCG card. In addition to your likeness, you will receive everything this campaign has to offer. This includes all 4 48-hour mystery cards, signed art prints from the artist of the pieces from the blister packs. That's really awesome, honestly. Oh, it's like stretch goals funded. I was like, how? Oh, they're not going to get revealed just yet. They get revealed tomorrow on day 2. Cool. What is this? Alright. Oh my gosh, stop popping up. Oh, sorry, Nathaniel. That's a bummer. No money. Not even a little bit. Yeah, let's look at the make your own pledge without a reward. Usually these allow add-ons. I don't know if they're doing it for this campaign though. It might just be like, hey, here's $1. You know, help out the backer count, things like that. The higher the backer count for Kickstarter, the more likely it is to get seen by more people. For Kickstarter to like push it for us. Sam wants to do the iconic Tamer so bad. I just don't know if I would wake up the day after the payment got pulled. Yeah, right? I feel that. Yeah, I think my wife would come unglued. Like, she loves Wildhearts, don't get me wrong. She loves Wildhearts. She plays. She backs for herself her own stuff that's separate from mine. But even her, I think, would be like, really? But yeah, that is really cool. And then 8 of each blister. Holy cow. That's like that's a huge amount of stuff. Alright. What's in the 2-player starter set? Which we've gone through this a bunch of times. I wouldn't say 100 times, but a bunch of times. Who you're playing with. We've got our PvE mode, our solo experience here. From launch, like this was literally available in Foundations last year. At launch, the game had a solo mode that was completely like playable and everything like that. So really, really amazing. A lot of these TCGs that, you know, they hype up their solo experience, they like don't add it for years, and then it's like such a like an afterthought of an add-on to their games. Where this was like incorporated from day one, like it was going to always be a thing. So that's really cool. Even before I joined the team. Yeah. All right. Why Tamer Challenges? Launching with PvE, which we said. It has exclusive promo cards, so the fan mail and crowd roar cards, as well as the fields that are playable from those. That's how you get those cards, is only in the Tamer Challenges. Let's see, future story mode. Tamer Challenges are a gateway into telling stories. We have a story arc we teased in our lore book with a cooperative game mode. Tamer Challenges help us gauge that demand. So, we've talked about this a few times in like the different podcasts and things like that for Tamer Talk. And really excited to see where this goes. I don't even know like what the designers and developers are like have in mind for this, but I'm really excited. They've talked about it before. It would be like a kind of like a Tamer challenge, but like has multiple like stages. So it'd be like a super Tamer challenge box kind of thing with multiple stages and things like that. So really excited to see how this unfolds. What's in a booster? We did change up our boosters a little bit. So yes, we've got the new paper packs. They look more like actual booster packs now. But we shrunk the numbers down a little bit because people were getting just like big old stacks of like commons and uncommons, and because they needed the rares and the legendaries, right? So you buy a whole bunch of product. This goes for the case for every TCG, right? You buy a whole bunch of product because the chances of getting rares and legendaries is lower. So you've got to get more product to get your play sets of those. But people ended up with so many commons and uncommons that was just like, it really felt non-conducive to our whole like protect the environment kind of aspect there a little bit. So we ended up shrinking those numbers down a little bit. You'll still be able to get your playsets super easily. You know, if you're buying a bunch of cards, getting those rares and legendaries, you'll get your playsets of commons and uncommons, no problem. But we did shrink those numbers down a little bit there, just to cut down on the bulk that people had. Archive pack breakdown. Archive packs are really cool. So yes, they have previous series like all combined together into one pack, right? But they're also a fantastic product for like sealed play and draft, because every pack includes a familiar, a field, 3 commons, 2 uncommons, a rare or better, and a token. So you're going to get those guaranteed, you know, familiars and fields no matter what pack you're opening. So that's really, really good for a sealed environment. And yeah, so archive packs serving a multifaceted use there for players that might have missed a campaign to be able to try to collect some of those cards they missed out on, while also having a cool product that they can draft with. Also, like players that maybe you did back in the previous campaign, but you want to get more people into the game. You can draft with them, right? And then you're like, well, I don't need most of these cards. I'm just going to pick the like 1 or 2 rare or legendary that I help complete my play sets, but then you guys can have the rest of the cards. So it's a really good product for that kind of thing. Our rarities, of course, we have our Illustrator rares, which is our version of alternate arts. Our alpha variants, which we talked about earlier, which are like the super chase cards. That is what 1 is 64 packs has an alpha variant. If you were around for our Series 0 launch, you saw how like limited the alpha variants were. I think it was like 2 copies of each in the world. Like that's how limited they were. So yeah, they're very, 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 very special if you get your hands on them. All right, Premier Booster Pack breakdown, which we kind of already talked about. Oh, this is just like how often you're going to be able to get one. You get a rare or better in every pack, and then 1 in every 8 packs is going to have a legendary. Illustrator rares are 1 in 6, so if we can get that stretch goal like we had previously in the last campaign, it makes getting like rares and legendaries as equal opportunity as getting a common Illustrator rare. So it actually kind of makes your legendaries 1 in 6 in a way. So, or at least possible. I forget how that math breaks down, but it's very cool. All right, organized play. Hey, that's my face. My face is on there. Oh, my face again. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, let me get caught up on chat when I rest my voice. Get them tamer challenges, everyone. Love them alphas. Nathaniel, wait. If I back no with no reward, does that mean I still get the 48-hour deal? You have to back at a tier. So it's got to be at least one of the tiers is how it breaks down. So you got to at least back at a tier level to get the first 48-hour reward. All right, our organized play. So we do a after a campaign, we will always do a digital event first, using the revealed cards. And then once people get their products, then we'll do a webcam event as well, which is, you know, the similar kind of setup for the LOPs. Like previously we had the Roost, so everyone had to use the Roost card. It was like always in play, and so we'll always have like these special events. And then after those 2, we'll do another webcam, but this will just be like an absolute free-for-all, kind of like an actual like serious competition. There's no like special rules or anything like that. Certain things you have to use. It's very like weighted for competitive play versus casual play, which is our LOPS events. So we try to support you know, multiple types of players out there. So the casuals as well as the competitive players. Oh goodness. Our ambassador events, which is like our LOPS events. It's like a toned down version of our LOPS event for the ambassadors. Our in-person ones, which are always really nice. This is actually from my locals here. And yeah, we'll run like in-person events. The in-person ones are a lot more rare. That's kind of the point of the ambassador kits, is so that way you can run your own in-person events. Card anatomy. This is more for like people that are like freshly coming into Wildhearts that don't know anything about it, so that way they can kind of get a good rundown of things. Deck building. That's cool. Check the official Wildhearts trading card game deck builder. Oh, that's a hot link right there. Gets to send you right to it, to the deck builder. That's cool. How to play. I literally made this yesterday, so I hope you all appreciate it. If you need any guidance on how to play, and if you have any questions, throw a question in there in the comment section. You know, we'll see it and we can reply to you. If you're not in the Discord, of course is the best way, because like we'll see it instantly. We all have Discord on our phones, so we just immediately see any sort of like comments or anything like that. So if you have any questions, it's a good way to get to us. Quick start rules. Wow, that's a take you straight to it as well. Oh, this is the new book, right? Okay. Yeah, we have a new how to play booklet in our 2-player starter sets, and this is just a digital version of that. Series 0 reception. Oh yeah, this is all the content creators that like covered our stuff. Hey Sam, that's your face. Your face is on the campaign. Reviews from other content creators out there. Kind of see what they all said. 15 out of 10. That's awesome. Play online for free. So if you can't, Nathaniel, if you can't afford to get any product right now, you can at least come and play on our Tabletopia mod. Shipping. Yeah, fun shipping. Shipping's always so brutal. Especially one of our new content creators that's in Ireland. Whew, shipping to them is rough stuff, but we're happy to support. And then our sustainability, which I've talked about numerous times, about recycled material, all that fun stuff. We use like literally the paper packs that we make. Not only are they made out of paper, but they're made from recycled paper. So our store policy, our retail policy, right? Refund policy, and this is just kind of less fun and exciting things. But yeah, so that is the campaign there. Very cool. Very excited. Finally we get to see this. 48-hour bonus. By backing the first 48 hours, you can get yourself a free heart pack as a thank you, and a sneak peek of one of 4 random Series 2 preview cards with exclusive foiling. So everyone can tell you, everyone from Series 0 campaign will tell you how coveted these first 48-hour cards were. Like, people were like, oh, I need a playset of this. And everyone's like, yeah, I got 1 copy myself. I'm not giving it up, right? So, like, that's how, like, good these cards are, and how much people were like, I really want to get this into my collection right now. I can't wait for the next set to come out. I need it right now. You watched the How to Play this morning, Sam? Sam, you know how to play this game. You've won 2 of our tournaments. You should know. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. That 3 backers already at 2K. That's cool. I appreciate that. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, with that, we've got some time here. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to play a game? If anyone would like to come play a game, I will gladly play with you. If you need to be taught to play the game or anything like that, you're more than welcome to jump in, and I'll gladly walk you through it. Or if you don't want to be on stream, of course, there will be other players that can play with you, other staff members. If you don't want to be on stream, not a big deal. Yeah, those 48-hour promos were fire, and I've heard rumor that these are going to be chased even harder. Hey, that's my name. Yeah, no, oh, man. Oof. I wish I could tell you more, but they are so amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you thought the last ones were like, oh man, I really need the slam attack. Oh, just wait. Just wait for these first 48-hour bonuses. And yeah, they're going to blow your mind. Feed the algorithm. That's fair. That is fair. I wasn't as worried about the algorithm on that video. That's just one that we're just gonna, be able to reference back to people. I had actually made a how to play video back before I joined the Wildhearts team on my personal YouTube channel. And it was so dated, and it was so like needlessly wordy of information that wasn't relevant. So it's very nice to be able to go back and remake that and just be like, to the point, make everything make sense, try to keep it as cut and dry as possible, not to like overwhelm players. Hopefully, at least I didn't overwhelm anybody in that one. Alright, cool. Appreciate it. Not a bot for posting that announcement in the Discord, letting everybody know. You guys talking about not seeing a Series 1 special. Oh, yeah. I haven't got to watch it. Man, you're over there watching both the live stream and the the other podcast at the same time. That's talent. Yep. Ready.
Watching you at all. I was only watching them.
Wow. Ooh, brutal. All right. I see how it is.
Oh. Let's figure, why pump our own numbers? I mean, they went through the effort of making content. And right. Sam loves to pick. So I had to go watch it. There is a funny moment too where you'll see it when you get to it, but it's we haven't seen a Series 1 special familiar, have we? And then you just kind of look back at like the video that you did yesterday and you just kind of chuckle like, oh, I don't even know.
Right.
I don't even know.
I got to come up with more skits. Those seem to have been going really well so far. And I'm like, well, I'm out of reveals for at least this campaign. But, I mean, that doesn't mean the fun skits have to stop, though. There's plenty of other things I can make shorts out of. Besides pants.
Oh. I mean, there's no shortage of skit ideas. It's like you said though, it's having the things to talk about during. I mean, we could, like, as we get closer, we could always, like, obviously there's the one other that we could do, because the mod will be imbalanced for a hot minute.
Right.
So, there's always the one we could do. Of course, then there's less than a third of the series that's unrevealed, but I don't know that that's too tragic currently. And keeping the mod when we do the digital the next digital LOPS event, keeping the mod kind of balanced and letting people, I'd hate for us to be accused of handicapping might, God forbid.
Yeah, because that's the one that needs to be underpowered, unbalanced.
Yes, it just doesn't have enough cards in it. That's true. I mean, I do not like that it bothers me, actually, that it doesn't have the same amount of cards, but I feel like that's probably just looking at the mod very upset that there's, like, a card slot missing there. But, I mean, Might is mostly played chased by people who, want things easy. So maybe we just leave it and make it a little harder on them. Wink face.
I'm getting sent messages, private messages about the campaign. So,
I don't, I, I don't know who would be messaging you right now. Pull them
currently,
out on screen.
currently Austin. Austin's messaging me about issues he's having. So,
Tell him to just stop having them. Roll up the newspaper, you swat him, and you say no. Bad. I did late last night. You know what's funny is because the casual nature of things lately, was able to knowing. So I got the confirmation from Sam that their video was going to go at 10 a.m. before JJ had posted. So I could kind of set up the mod and the deck builder to like have the things that they were going to talk about like go in. And I have never actually done the timed release. Like I've never said publish it, this time.
oh yeah.
I've always just manually done it. And for like Tabletopia, I've heard that it hasn't worked for people, but then when I woke up, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So anyone that had gotten on, went in, or looked at the deck builder earlier would have actually seen these things spoiled before their video actually got to that point. Because it was like at 10, like on the dot, they were not talking about the cards at 10. So yeah, if you were in the deck builder at 10 or in Tabletopia, you definitely saw the cards that Sam and JJ were going to talk about. And there was nothing I could do about it. I'll need timestamps next time so I can properly time it. Oh, I'm tired. Or I'll just do it manually at the appropriate time.
Yeah, just wake up.
Wake up,
whatever time.
Edit, then put it in. Of course.
Yep. Oh yeah, real efficient there.
I mean, I don't mind it. It's just I kind of wanted to, given the last couple of days, I kind of wanted to put everything in and set everything up and schedule it, and then just go to bed. Not have to worry about it when I got up. So, I tried. It didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Get over it. I'll move past this.
Will you?
Yep, I definitely won't carry this with me for years to come.
That doesn't sound right.
But it doesn't not sound right. Doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
No. Oh, their Rivals Ramble this week, by the by for you, is only 30-some minutes, not an hour. So when you go watch it later, you won't have to, you'll be okay. It won't be an hour out of your time. It'll be like 35 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, the last one was pretty long, so.
Yeah, in like a really good way. But like, I'm just saying, because I know when you like drive to pick up the chillin', you got, how long is that drive? How long do you wait? No.
Right. Too long.
Well, it's only 35 minutes, so you'll be okay. I do love how they start every podcast yelling at each other their names. That is funny.
It is a little amusing. You can't deny that one.
So we'll just start Tamer Talk doing the same thing. We'll just yell Che, whomever. Yeah, see, I have gotten 3 DMs as well about the campaign. Guys, 1042. Just do the thing. You refresh the page, by the way. I caught something that wasn't on there. If you noticed, the price for the Lops kits and stuff wasn't on there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, I don't know why that was the case. Okay, I see it now.
They're on there now. So the goofy part is I like sent Gareth the graphic, and it was like I sent the right graphic, and then I did not send the right graphic. You know, like we have like 50 graphics for everything, so it's fine. It's corrected now. No one will ever need to know this shame. It's not like I said it on the live broadcast or wherever. All good. So you went over the first 48. We're doing a heart pack this time.
Yeah. And those are. I was trying to explain how coveted those are. Like they're a lot more. They're rarer now than they used to be. So we're not just like handing them out for all kinds of things anymore.
They are rarer, and the card pool is larger. Do remember, the card pool is all the alternates and foils. So what was that in Series 1? 50 some alts total. Now we're adding an undisclosed amount. Is it undisclosed? It's at least 38. I know that. I can say that. It's at least 38. And that's without counting up tokens. Any of the token cards? It's at least 38. I am actually excited, as lame as this is. The graphic heart boosters have their own booster pack, their own actual graphic and stuff.
Yep.
So
I think I've got it somewhere over here. Let's see. It's archive, Tamer Challenge, starter, heart pack. There it is.
Yeah, everything gets their own graphic, their own pack. It's nice.
Yep.
Other benefit, it's one of those few products that like we can keep extra on hand because we're not going to stop making, like the packaging for heart packs, right? You can just have a million of them because you know that you're gonna be, using heart packs for all of our different events and stuff.
Yeah, and basically you just don't pack them, until you're to that set. So that way you're not packing one that's like full of Series 1 only, or Series 1 and Series 0 in one, but we're on like Series 3. So you have like this one pack that's outdated. So
yeah, I think we had talked about that like during one of the last meetings, right? Like every time we do an event, I think we should be obviously explicit. Every time we do an event, every time we run a campaign, it's, that heart pack is pulling from what pool.
Yep.
And people should just be able to assume, like, this is a Series 1 event, pulling from all the alternates and stuff up through Series 1. Make the assumption, but also do the verifying.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. I did, so I played last night. I played Mario Fan last night. I have seen at least 4 decks that people are considering running for the Series 0 qualifier. And shout out to my guy, Mario Fan. That actually may be the strongest of the decks that I've seen. And when I say strongest, I mean everyone is rowing in the same direction. Everyone is doing the thing they're supposed to be doing. And he's actually pretty good at piloting. Like, he's pretty good at knowing when to and when not to do certain things. And that's usually my gauge. Like, I won't name names, but playing someone 2 weeks ago who decided to try to decree me, Chase, while they were winning 1 of 3 active fields to try to win a second active field, only to lose 2 of 3 active fields. No, that is not when you throw your decree out.
Oh, the desert playmats, the desert arena playmats are limited. Only 7.
Yeah, there's only 7 of those left. We're not making more of them for this campaign. Oh. 7 of 7. And when they go, they go. The others are all good though. I do really want my Alistair's Guide mat. I very much want my scribbly mat.
It is very cool. I do like the whole idea there.
You have someone here. A Daniel Swanson who wants to play, Chase.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
No mic.
No mic.
So you'll have to chat with me. You'll have to chat with me.
Are you in the Discord, Nathaniel?
That's what I was, yeah. Archive packs. Does he need to be? You throw that link in chat if you wanted to.
I mean, I guess I could. Oh, he says yes. Okay. Let's go. Where is Open Gaming? There it is.
Nathaniel says it's in the Discord, so.
Must be under a hidden name.
Well, you know I like hidden names. By the way, I didn't even explain what the bags were for, and 3 people were already using them correctly without me. Hey, what are these bags for?
What? Nathaniel, are you Mario?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes?
Yes. Yes? No? Maybe so.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Been talking about him and his death the whole time he was here.
How awkward.
This man. Well, at least it was nice stuff. At least it wasn't me just like pooing his deck. And he's like, oh, sad day. No, his is good.
All right. I'm going to play some new stuff that I haven't got to play yet. All right. And everyone can watch. Oh, yeah, because my hand's going to be right here on stream. Like, can totally cheat, but it is what it is. We'll make it work.
Honor system. Come on, guys.
No, we'll make it so difficult that it won't even matter.
Yeah, Sam's right. I do say all the mean stuff to his face.
That is true.
I'm over here just like complimenting. Every time Sam and I talk, I'm like, yeah, no, you're not doing that right, bud. That's the... Poor Sam. Is this, are we torrentialing it?
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Well, hold on. Throw the sheep back then. What are we doing here?
What?
The sheep doesn't KO. Everything you have needs to just KO.
But this is like doing something else. What if I don't have anything that'll KO? You know? You're like, how dare you?
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, go with God. Do your thing. Those cannot be listed. Now we're gonna find out. Series 1. Yeah, no, that's listed as a Series 1. So yeah, we'll do the thing, Chase, where at the end of the series qualifier, you'll need to have an optimized deck built. I have an extra prize if someone after winning that can actually beat you in a best of 3. And if they can't, then I'll just steal all their prizing.
Wow, that seems harsh.
Oh, fine, they can get their prizing. God. So difficult, Chase.
I know.
Every time I try to steal anyone's prizing, you're here to just poo-poo it.
That's what I do.
Sam used the word staple in him and JJ's video again, so...
Oh, not again.
Yep, so, I mean, you remember Gareth's rule, right? So, like, we're just gonna start him with a minus, I forget how much it is, but we'll have to start him with a negative, tiebreaker in the next event.
Dang.
See how many times they use it before we figure out what that negative tiebreaker is.
We may never know. That looks good. I may regret using the sheep. We will see.
You will. You will. Yeah, I knew you were using it just to annoy me, Sam. Oh. I mean, it's fine. You can use whatever phrases and cards and weird ideas you want. Only going to make it feel all the better when I crush you. Or Chase does. I'm sure Chase will.
Oh goodness, that card's in here now.
I mean, you can use paper clips instead of staples. Those are definitely less permanent. What are those metal like clips, Chase? Those that hold like large stacks of paper together. What are those called?
Are they like butterfly clips? Those?
Yeah, something like that. Really, that's how cards are designed, right? All butterfly clips. Like they hold it together, but that's not permanent. You could switch clips at any time.
Alright, I'll resolve my mulligan.
He's Spider Rapture. Or you are, come on, Chase. Mike.
Honestly, the only reason I chose Ferocity was because I wanted to use the ceiling. That was it.
You chose Ferocity so you could get all the staples.
I don't really shop at Staples, so... Alright, where are we at on power here? Okay, you've got the lower, so you are choosing... Well, look at that fancy token.
Fancy. He definitely got blindsided by Burberry Spring yesterday, as the Owls debut did jack all nothing the whole game. That was hilarious.
Dang. Alright. I get a bonus card. Perfect. What are we dealing with? Ferocity Special. Okay.
That's not special.
I'll do the Natloth as my support.
Few things are as supportive as the Natloth. He's such a handsome boy.
This is hilarious. Let's go. Where do I want to go? We'll go there.
You have another one of those familiar combos that has no debuts round one.
I know. Alrighty. Field 2. Alright, let's start off with a Moonlight Aura. Shuffle 2 special attack tokens into my deck. And then draw a card. Oh, wait, hold on. 7. It was an odd for debut, or discard 1 card from your hand, then draw a card. Ah, crap. Okay, let me take those back out. Okay. What do I want to discard here? Oh, goodness. I'll discard this double-edged tit. And then draw a card.
Oh, what?
Okay. And you did a Crochet. Okay. Alright, now I'll resolve Moonlight Aura. Puts 2 special attack tokens in. And then draw. Well, that's crazy. Let's go special attack onto your owl. And I'll draw another card. Thank you.
That's not where that special attack goes, Chase.
So awkward. Alright, let's go 1. And I'm going to Siltsine to move my spider over here. We'll go Oliver's Inlet to get +1 power. Your go.
Surprised you actually didn't bring the canyon just for nostalgia's sake, Chase.
I was trying to bring something new.
Are you gonna start throwing out your alternate one now, like everywhere you go, just because you have it?
I mean, I feel so conflicted, right? Because I would have to take it out of the case.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah. So that feels kind of awkward.
I mean, would you though? Just bring the whole case. right? Just bring and play the whole case. You get randomizer cards. Tell everyone to use those.
True, 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 true.
Tell them you can't be bothered to remove it from the case.
Let's go. 1 sec. Oh, you.
You're getting killed here, aren't you, Chase?
I'm using a whole lot of cards I don't normally play, so I'm like, how do I want to do this? Alright, let's go 1. I'm going to play Doubling Cube here. Oh gosh. So gain the effects of 1 Tamer card, so I'm going to... That's why I keep looking at this card. Get in the stack. So I'm going to move a friendly ally to give an opposing ally in their field -2 power. So I'm going to move the Siltsune over here. We'll give the Vortnail the -2 power. I'll resolve my Doubling Cube the rest of the way. Why is there craziness over here? Let's get that out. Get that out of there. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what do I want to add to my hand? I think I'm going to add this to my hand. Oh, those do not go there. They go there. Okay. Then that is the rest of that. And then I'm going to use my Natwath here to give an opposing ally -1 power. So that goes there. And your go. Oh, Shaper Magic! That's actually super brutal.
Is it though?
Yeah, because I was going to play my blue card.
Your blooper card?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do?
Well, I guess I'll just pass. Just tying it across the board. Oh, Primus Forest. When a creature moves to this field, give them -2 power.
Rip Dinosaur.
Yeah, I guess we're not splitting fields after all.
Yep. Rip Dinosaur. Enjoy your -2.
And that is a 3? Yeah, 3 VP game. And then reset.
So Shockwave said this to me a while back, and it has clearly been
No, we were tied.
visible.
We were tied.
Oh yeah, 3 plus 2 and 3 plus 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2. We're both at 5.
I don't know if you've noticed, but man, even just the 3 fields. Like, I was concerned 3 fields was not enough to add with each series, but even just these 3 fields. Hey, you're only even using one.
I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll do this one. Already biting me in the butt. All right, let's go. Tarantula to move that there. Move an opposing ally to this field. Nom 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 nom. Okay. And let's see. Let's put that. Oh no. It's gonna go on this. It's gonna go. I can choose the field. So yeah, we're gonna do it there. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go. We'll go here. I'm gonna eat that. There's no way of knowing which direction we are rowing. Alright. Oh, he's gonna move it. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Makes sense. Alright, field 1 is turned off, and that is an even. So, trigger the debut effects. Oh, okay. Very lackluster. Alright, time to play cards. I'll start with a foxtail necklace. And then let's go. Yeah, 1. I'm going to play a sealant, and I'm going to move this guy here to give it -2. Reveal the top card. Oh, it's not a tactics card. Crazy. Okay, here you go. A hydrophone. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I guess I'll gain 1 power then, right? I'm gonna fan mail this guy right here. And he is a tame, so I will gain a V. And that has speed.
No. It's tame, you get a VP, and you're ongoing on the spider.
Oh, right. I forgot about the spider.
Ding.
Ding dong. Alright, and I've got 2 left here. I don't know. I don't really feel like I need any of these cards. I would like to play that, but I cannot.
Yeah, see, you're in live, Chase, highlighting the need for fan mail with our spider friend.
Yeah, yeah, like double whammy.
Ding ding.
2 VP off of a 0 cost card. It's crazy.
Well, and then yeah, you can get kooky too, where you can do the flip your inspiration to move him. They don't do anything. Then you use the fan mail. It's wild. You get your inspiration back, and you get a VP. And then you can move more. You know, oh, fan mail is the best.
Gosh, this is awkward though. I just don't have anything to do. I guess I have to pass. Played 1 card. I mean, I used 1 resource. Like, ugh.
I mean, you could have done the funny thing, and you could have furry potioned his Hydrofen. That would always be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, yeah, true.
And then at the end of the round, it dies, and then your Rapture gets more power. You need background music going, man. You need stream music.
Yeah. Well, the other app I used had like incorporated free music, whereas this one does
Oh, there you
not.
go.
But this one does not.
Could you get some smooth jazz? Was that an option?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I think we got to get you that app. Some of that smooth jazz.
Why was that revealed? I think I'm missing something.
I don't know that it was meant to be revealed. It says Alistair's guiding you. I don't know why we're flipping the top card of the deck.
Alright, so field 1, nothing happens. Field 2. Oh, you get your 1 power on your Hydrofen from your Alistair's Guide. But I'll take this field for 3. And then over here, you'll win. 4 to my 3, so you'll take 3 to you.
Well, the incremental VP games, those always go the spider's direction.
Alright. I get to draw 3 cards. I thought I forgot to resolve my furry potion for a second, but I never played it, so...
No.
What to do? What to source? I mean, I probably don't need 2 of these. I'm gonna look like a real fool if I do end up needing 2 of these, though. Alright, we're gonna do one. Aha, lucky hat, eh?
In round 3? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All those compliments, and then we're dropping a hat that's maybe for 2 cards. Yeah, -2.
Poor Rapture has gotten very little value.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he's not playing a lot of one-costers because he knows you have the Rapture. Well, you might as well have just eaten your own because you know he's gonna.
Yeah, but that keeps him off of field 1, so... Alright. Well, let's start with another Moonlight Aura. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, what was this? It was even. Nothing happens. Okay, cool. And draw a card. How in the world does that happen? That's funny. Okay, let's do some funny things. Let's go Puff Spree here, and I'm gonna move this here. So we'll hit it with that, and I'm gonna hit it with that. All right. That ongoing is gonna be rather frustrating to do in Tabletopia.
Does it?
Yeah.
How do you figure?
Well, I mean, am I going to flip over my whole deck so my opponent can see it? Am I going to put it over in the hidden area?
The real question, though, is how you moved any of his things with your Puff Spree.
Move any other... Oh, friendly creatures. That's a good point.
That's the real question.
I definitely misread that card. Okay.
'Tis only your friendlies.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Should have listened closer to Sam and JJ. I wonder if they caught that or if they thought it was move anything you want to move.
Man, I was so excited to play this. Alright, so you got that. That ruins everything. Let's go. 1. I'm gonna reset spell.
I mean, it looks like they caught it because they did reference Nidra. Like, clearly they know it works with their own thing.
And then I can seek 2. I can't play that right now. I'm not out of resources. Guess I'm taking that. Not exciting. Okay. Alright, what you got with this hat? Hatting it up. Oh, a rapture. Ouch. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep, you're gonna need a sonic boom for that one, Chase.
Yep.
Ignore the block and scoot it into the deck.
Not playing my trusty
Yesterday.
tactics, though.
Yeah, I did that to him yesterday, and then I did it the second time. He's like, "Don't tell me I have another sonic boom." And I was like, "Oh, I do. Here it is."
Like, part of me is like, I shouldn't waste any more cards.
Or
But I could.
you should. I mean, you could Fury Potion that Rapture. That would be hilarious.
Let's see. Well, because he's got his Alistair's Guide still available. Alright. Oh no, that's not a good idea. Fury potioning my Siltsune in that field. Alright, so let's go one. I'm going to play Siltsune here. I'm going to move the Tarantula over here. And then I'm going to use my Fury Potion to blow up my Siltsune. I'll give +2 to this guy. And then I'm going to go hit the Siltsune KO effect onto your Rapture. Okay. Your go. It was just too easy for me to lose field 1, so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and burn this. Losing my Puff Spree was unfortunate, though. Yep. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. I'll pass. Oh man, actually got the hit off the ceiling. Cool, cool. Anything else? Oh, still going. All right, all right. I think I would have KO'd the Amptar, knowing that I'm about to draw an Amptar. Friendly ally. This is only allies.
That's another one that gets
you're doing it from this. Okay, I see. That's why he's gaining it. No. I was just making sure he wasn't doing it for the Amptar. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. I'll take field 1. And you'll take field 2. 12.
His board is scary, but his VP is not.
Right.
And that is why you have a few Sonic Booms in your deck.
Sonic Boom.
Just play a Sonic Boom. It's a wait. Hold on. Where'd that come from? Yeah, it's the Ferocity one, right?
Alright. I'll do it face down.
You have a lot of cards in your hand. You know that?
Yep. I've passed first every round so far.
Many cards.
I can't keep an ally on the field to save my life, though.
He runs a lot of removal.
Oh, you're not going to. Okay. Alright, I see. Alright, let's go here, and I'm going to eat this.
Yum, yum, yum.
Let's go here, and I'm going to hit this guy. Okay. Huzzah! Oh my. Everything is in play. It's a heck of a final round. And that is odd. So discard a card from my hand, then draw one. Okay. What do I want to discard? Probably this, because it's not doing me much good this late. So goodbye, Puff Spree. What did you get rid of? Oh, he discarded that second Amptar. Okay. Alright. How do we want to do this then? I feel like this would be a good round for him to judge his decree. So, let's avoid that, shall we? Can't do that. That's not going to do me much good.
I'm not going to spoil it, but, you know, do whatever you want to do.
Where were you at on point discrepancy? I'm at 12, he's at 8. So if I win the Roost, I'll go to 16. And if he wins those two, he'll go to 14. Alright, let's go. 1, a 2. And I'll play a Soulfunk with speed. I guess I was want to give an opposing ally. That was the wrong one. Oh well, that's okay. Let's go 1, 2. I want to play a momentum shift here to take that away. I'll gain +1 power on my Soulfunk. was, and then I'll do -1 onto that guy. Let's do another -1 on that guy, and I'll draw a card. Let's do another -1 on that guy, and I'll draw a card. Oh, of course, now you show up. God, that would have been a much better draw.
Hey, just as a minor thing, you know that all those are skills, right? So, like...
Yeah. Well, 2 of them.
Up, right?
2 of them.
Well, yes, I'm saying all those special attacks.
Man. I really wish I had drawn that first before I started playing all those special attacks. But it is what it is. I'm going to play that. Do that.
Wah, wah, wah.
Nat Waffle still funk pretty good. Let's see that judge's decree now.
I don't know how to tell you this, but he does not run Judge's Decree from what I've seen.
Oh, he does not. I swear I saw it removed from there earlier.
Listen, and I didn't want to spoil it because you were proving exactly what I've said, which is that it's just an easy card. You just play around it all the time. It's not a big deal.
Right. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. I have 2 resources left. What would I get the most value out of? I think that's funny. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reset spell this guy, and I'll seek 1. Your go. I saw a better play after the fact. Oh well, here we are. That GIF you just posted.
Truly, yeah. Gotta find $1,200. There's no better gift than that.
Nope. I can't do that. I can't do that. It only works on familiars.
LOL. I mean, he can if he wants to send you home. You just won't lose any power.
Right.
He won't. Right?
Yeah. So, is that what you want to do? You want to just send me back but keep my power? Okay. Oh wait, sorry. He's still playing with speed over there.
Oh my. No, Gareth, it's dead air because Chase refuses to play smooth jazz in the background, and Mario doesn't have his Mario fan does not have his mic. Gareth is asking me if we are playing and why there's so much dead air. Well, I'm not playing, so like I have nothing to riff on, Gareth, and anything I look at is
Oh, goodness.
if I looked at the stream, there's a delay. So
Okay. Well, that was super rude. Okay, interesting. Let's go Fury Potion for a Natloth. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to Fury Potion... Or, sorry. First, I'm going to discard my hand. Because I can't use any of these cards to draw 3. And then I'm going to Fury Potion. I get... Well, I guess I don't need to. Oh, God. Yeah.
but why not?
No, because my deck's too low. Yeah, alright, yeah. We're going to do this just to do the power, because I think it's harder for him to interact. And then I'll gain a special attack token to my hand. Oh, thank God. Okay. that was important. All right. Yes, I will pass as well. So I will win field 1 for 3. Go up to 15. You'll get 7 in total and go up to 15. Oh no. I guess I miscalculated that. I thought he would be at... Oh yeah, because I'm 1 less and he's 1 more. Yep, okay. That Shaper Magic was huge. What is going on?
Rough stuff, Chase.
I know. Now is when I'm going to get demolished. I'm about to lose so much VP.
No, it's just 1, right? That you gotta give?
Not yet. It's the end of this round. I'm only drawing 2. But it's like I can't activate so many cards in my hand.
Oh, because you guys are tied?
Yeah. He used that Shaper Magic, so I went like all in on winning the Roost. Because I was like, okay, all I've got to do is win the Roost and I'll be fine. And then ended up...
Literally, one of your cards is just a dead card, too. That's funny. 2 of your cards are going to kill you to play.
Yeah. So, might as well just put that down. Actually, do I even need to put that down? I guess I don't. Okay. Alright, we'll go this here to move this here. Oh, sorry. Correct. The first time I'm not playing first. Okay. Now I'll do it. Okay. Where are we going? Speed it up. Where's the least VP? You get to choose because there's two. That
Yeah,
is
man.
even. True the debut effects. Okay. Cool. Cool.
The old classic 5th round when you have 0 cards in your deck, 0 cards you can play.
How does Seek work with that? With no cards?
So seek is not draw. So you only get the VP penalty when you draw, right? So seek
Okay.
is not draw, mill is not draw. It is truly only when you draw. So you would just seek nothing, and you'd have nothing to discard.
Okay, so he moved it, then moved it back with the Alistair's guide. Okay.
F minus.
Did you get the plus for the inlet? I missed what you moved. I assume he moved this here, then moved it back, right? Is that what happened? Oh, no mic is so rough. Yeah. What did Crochet move? Yeah, so went there, and then gained a +1 from this? Did you do that already? I assume. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do? Do we have any allies? I got that one. Ally to this field. Alright, I gotta check my trash for doubling cube usefulness. Right, gain effects of a 1 or less cost. Yeah, so that card just disappeared. That's not gonna do me any good. I could maybe do that. Why are these cards disappearing?
I cannot tell you why your stuff is disappearing, because I cannot watch while I chat with you.
Yeah, like the Fury Potion is gone that I just pulled out.
Realistically, the game knows you don't deserve that Fury Potion and took it away.
That seems rude. Her hand is soft as face with a friendly familiar's if the ally had no debut, trigger that familiar's debut. trying to think of ways to get around certain things, and it's just not coming to me. Alright, let's go 1. And I'm going to play a Sealant to move this Rapture over here. Your go. A second Rapture, that's scary. I think that's game. Because, yeah, I could win the middle field, but, yeah, he's 1 up over me now. So he'll end at 20, and I'll end at 18. So I could go, what? 1, 2, or... Sorry, it's just 1. This... I move the Sealant over here to give this -2 power. It's so close, man. What was added? What was added off of this? I missed it. Whoa, why is that moving? Oh, because the card added back, right? Oh, momentum shift. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy.
How bad is it going to be by the end? What's the spread?
It's going to be pretty bad. Because he's going to win both fields, and I'm not going to be able to draw at the end of the round. Yeah, because, like, the most I can do is, like, Natloth for doubling cube to Fury Potion. The Fury Potion that disappeared out of my freaking trash whenever I picked it up.
Love to see it.
And then Natloth to knock the block off of that. Or, no, let's do it to that. We'll give the -1 to that. Yep, back to him. Pop his sack bond. I just don't know how I managed to burn through my deck so fast. Like, I Natloth once for 3 draws. I doubling cubed once. I
There's
reset
another
spell.
3 cards. You pass first every time, so there's 12 cards. You
2
started
times.
with initiative.
2 times.
So
I've
you
passed.
started, yeah. So you started with 8 cards.
Yeah.
You passed first 4 times, 5 times.
Two
so
times.
That would
2 times.
What? I thought you had initiative the whole way through.
No, because he passed the last round. So.
Okay, so 2, 4 plus 3 plus 3. So there's another 10 cards. You blew 6 cards because of the Natloth and the...
But I only drew 3 from the Natloth, though.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You blew 3 out of the deck, though. I mean, and that's just the nature of the deck you're running. Like, this is a very... Like, this is the thing that we, like, warn when people are like, oh, special attacks are amazing. It's like, sure, but every deck that runs them churns through their deck. And this is the risk that you run. Churn.
Yeah, but if you're putting a special attack token in and then drawing a special attack token...
No, you are churning through your deck, because the special attack token you put into your deck means nothing. Drew you another card. You put one into your deck to draw another card.
Yeah, but I didn't
You
play
are
all
churning
the special
through your
attacks.
deck.
They're sitting in my hand.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying, like, if you do the math on, like, you played at least 2, you had to mill yourself 2, I'm not counting the one you put in your hand, then you had to mill yourself 3 because of the sloth, passed first twice, again, like, the math adds up, right? Like, you started with 8 cards, and you're on round 5. Like, that doesn't help either, right? Like...
Yeah. Reset spell is twice. That's 27. What else draws? I did. Yeah, I mean, 27 just off the top of my head, so yeah. It was a lot of draw. More than I thought. Like, usually whenever I'm playing, like, Ferrotoon and stuff like that, and Ferrotoon Kindolf with a ton of draw, I still don't. And Giant Growth, I don't usually deck myself like this, so, like, that's crazy that I managed to do it this time.
I was going to say, that would blow my mind, because the Ferrotoon is 4 cards. I'll assume you don't start with initiative, because that's...
Right.
Heavy hitters. Even though you should be giving the player who has those to initiative just to make them go through more cards. But you also play Kindolf like super weird to me. Anytime you're giving him more than 1 power at a time, just a waste.
What do you mean? I usually only strength training twice, and then Giant Growth, and that's it.
That's 6 of... Strength training twice has 6 of the 10 power that he can gain for 2 cards. You want 1 power for 1 card, which is really 2 power for 1 card, so you get 5 cards out of it. The way that you cap him, you get maybe 3 cards out of capping the Kindolf. Like, you might as well just...
Well, also with the Enchanted Draft, I'll hit him with the Enchanted Draft usually. Try to do just 1 on that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
about it,
so
though.
again, like, I mean, and I would, you know this, I'd never run Giant Growth in any Kindolf deck. You don't need the draw. The power on him is usually wasted. You only get +4 on it on average.
Well, it
I've
depends
never
on the
run that.
point.
And
It depends on the point you play
yeah,
it. If it's the second time you've hit him, it's fine. Otherwise, the giant growth is for your second familiar.
well, again, that deck to me, yes, you should be churning through. Because you should have 8 +4 +4 plus what you pass on. 5 if you're playing the Kindolf correctly. More if they decide to reduce his power or momentum shift him or something stupid. But yeah, I mean that deck should go through all of its cards as well. But yeah, I mean this is the Dragon Jelly Cane deck. Chase
Good game though. Like
turns
that was a good game.
turns the
Like
deck too.
that was, yeah, very well played. Even aside from me like burning through my deck, still like completely putting that to the side, still outplayed. So very nice. Boom. Oof. How is everything going elsewhere though? Let's jump over here.
I gotta get my kids lunch.
Lunch? They don't need lunch. They're
Yes.
up
Yes.
to. All right.
So normally when we do noon campaign, I have lunch for kids already set up when we start said campaign.
Ah. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a long reset. Lots of fun stuff here though. Lots of new stuff. Surging Charm. Oh yeah, that's the new one. Which mistake was that? Oh, the inspiration where you flipped the inspiration and moved your rapture. Yeah, that was that was pretty bad. Yeah, 10 a.m. lunch. Should have already done that lunch. Well, that's a fun idea of a deck to play at some point. Then we got the new Snydro.
Chase, did you not turn me on for the stream? Earth said he couldn't hear me.
What? Yeah, you're on.
Yeah. Oh. He said they not hear you on stream. I was like, oh. Okay.
Can you guys hear Chris? He's been here the whole time talking.
Well, who knows?
I mean, you're lighting up on mine, so I assume people can hear you.
We'll never know.
Yep. And everyone's like, "What? Chris has been here talking the whole time?"
Yep,
Yeah, Sam says he can hear you. So.
Thanks, Sam.
Well, Mario, did you want to play another round, or anybody else? If not,
Let me get my kids settled, and then I'll be around if you need someone to play with.
I'm just looking at all the add-ons in the campaign. I know we were talking. It's like it felt like there was like a ton of add-ons in this campaign, but I think it feels a little inflated because of the blister packs, right? Because you get the blister pack and the art print, so that's like 8 things right there off of pseudo one thing, right? It's a blister pack with a different artwork in it. So it just feels like way more add-ons because one of them is like broken down so much, so people can get what they want. Hey, no worries, no worries. You got to go. You got to kick my butt. So I think that was the first time we played. So first time we played and you beat me. That's pretty good. Oh, work from home. Man, it took me way too long to figure out what WFH meant. The cube farm, the old cubicle. Don't miss those days. Just so many things I wish I could afford to get. Just add all the things. Well, there's 7 people that have got themselves the first 48-hour reward. Yeah, Natloth is very fun. Did not fit with the what my deck had going, but it was fun. I mean, I guess it kind of did. That support, right? Give an opposing ally -1 power. You combine that with a negative power from the Tarantula and the Primus Forest. So you have more opportunities for your fan mail to go off, as well as like double-edged hit, which can capitalize on either of those, right? KO a friendly ally to KO an ally with negative power, or move a friendly ally to give an opposing ally -2 power. So yeah, the Sealant and the Natloth ended up making sense. The Silphunk wasn't bad. Like, he was getting value. It was a shame that he got Pounce Orbs, though. Oh, my poor Puff Spree got, like, no value at all. Which is kind of maybe good because I've churned through way too much of the deck. And I misread how its debut worked, but that's beside the point. Because, yeah, the whole reason I put him in there, I was like, oh, move another creature in my head, right, in this field. So I was like, oh yeah, I can like drop Puff Spree and then like push one of the enemies into the forest. So, but that's not how that card works. So I regret putting him in the deck more than I did the poor sheep, and the sheep got like no value for me at all. So with the amount of ramp I had, though, it was crazy. I should have had the Enchantress. That was diabolical by the end of it. I think it was at like 8 resources or something. Yeah, the Foxtail got me there, and then we were on round 5. So yeah, that was 8 just off of that. I don't think I wasn't running Sack Bond. I almost did, but I was like, I've got Foxtail. I don't need that and Sack Bond. And I didn't run Take Flight. Main reason I didn't run Take Flight is because I was running like super anti movement shenanigans, so I didn't want to like fall into my own trap. But I might have, should have, because knowing that I was always going to be playing the Tarantula, almost always, into the Primus Forest, being able to get him out of there in rounds where that wasn't scoring, might Take Flight might have been pretty good. Man, we're totally getting into this era of being able to run mono color, like, and it not be bad. So you're not cramming in like every available card at a 2 of in one style to get to that point. Like, we're actually getting to that point where we can do it comfortably and actually have solid strategies. Like Snydro and Tornado, pretty good together. Like Jellycane and Tarantula together, not too bad, right? Ferrotoon is one of those that you can basically kind of always pair, I feel like, just about, with, because it's so generic, right? Seek, and then gain VP. Let's see, what else? I don't know. Just feels like more and more getting to that point. Rapture and Magibee, when a friendly KO effect is triggered, discard the top card of an opponent's deck. Like, that works with the Rapture. And then get you more draw, right? Because that's always been one of the things that's kind of hurt Ferocity. Depending on what you like pair it with, you're always like discarding so much out of your hand that you don't have a lot of draw or like ways to cycle through. So it's not really true draw, right? Because you're discarding and then drawing. But Magibee and Infernander together, pretty good because that ongoing. Because you're gonna be discarding so much. What about tactics though? What 2 tactics familiars would I want to run together? Like, Badoo feels so interesting. When you deploy or move or play another friendly creature to this field, you may move them to an adjacent field. Like, maybe in conjunction with Trossum and Crag, because normally you can't get the Trossum's mirror images into the Crag. But if you put Badoo in the adjacent fields, you could. So that'd be kind of interesting. Oh, what about Vesperoon and Badoo? Like, Vesperoon trigger Croshan, move another ally if they're a friendly ally, gain 1 VP. And you just, like, move them into Badoo's field, and then Badoo just shunts them right back to where they were. So you can just keep going Vesperoon, trigger Croshan, Croshan moves, and then you just move that ally right back out. So then you can just, like, keep looping that if you wanted to. It's not, like, a ton of value. Like, it's 4 VP over a game. Like, Chris and I were talking earlier about the Magibee, right? If your only reason you're running the Magibee is just to gain that debut of reveal a magic card and gain a VP, like, the value there is not like super high, right? It's not bad, but that's kind of like the same concept with the Vesperoon and Badoo on the Croshan trick. It's like, it's okay, but you're running both your familiars to gain yourself 4 VP over a game is not much. Not much at all. You better be bringing super low fields, like 2/2s, the Calmbrook and Sumner Peak. At least running 2/3 power familiars, you'll be able to kick the fields you want. So kick whatever, when your opponent, they're going to bring that Windy Plateau. You're like, all right, yeah, no, let's put that to the side. I don't know what other shenanigans there. I mean, it would be lots of movement, though. Like, you go Allusion, so you may move a friendly ally in this field. And then, like, Badoo just always being kind of, like, in the middle field, so you can be moving your stuff just all over the place. Always getting them to where you want them. And moving them around a lot. It's not too bad. I want to use Lead the Way on something. Trigger their debut effect. What debut effect would I want to trigger, though? Ooh, Tornado with Snydro? Yeah, like I was talking about, that's just innately good, but then you also throw in a Lead the Way and swap them again. Like, well, swap any two creatures, right? Two friendly. So you just keep swapping the Snydro around all over the place. That sounds pretty fun. Mono Might, though. You lose a little bit of utility, right? And flexibility. But Might's got some decent utility these days. A bit. Not like a ton. Not like a ton of interaction, but like interacting with your opponent's stuff. You got Bounce Orb. Sparalt. Alright. Look at the new ceiling here. Non-idle magic cards into your deck. More movement. Some decent movement effects in Might. Again, that's kind of scary, though, if you're coming across like a Primaris Forest deck, like more like Tarantula. Could hurt. Man, it's already 12:15. We're already halfway through the stream. That's crazy. Oof, let me check. Get caught up on my messages again. So many messages. That's crazy. What are these people? These people want from me. Oh. My Amazon packages are out for delivery. I know you guys were just waiting to hear that. What other new cards have I not got to play with yet? I haven't played with the Lunath. Got that Guardian, debut, discard a card from your hand to reset a creature in this field, then draw a card. I know they want cards, Sam. I know that everyone wants the cards, and everyone wants to know how to get the cards. Aside from telling them, hey, go back the campaign, I don't know how else to tell them that's how you get cards, but... I'm trying to think of how, like, I mean, resetting a creature, of course, like, that's solid, right? I use Shaper Magic all the time, reset spell. So now Lunath is available for Ferocity to do that. Assuming they're not just all blocked up over there, though. Like, Mario in that game was, like, super blocked up. Been a while since I've seen, like, Rapture combo, like, use that well. I kept trying to, like, set up, like, to get rid of it, and they just kept countering it before I could. And maybe I should have had the, Pakara in there. Just for that support. You may give the card you exhausted to play this speed. Like, there was a few times where I'm like, man, I wish I had speed on this card so then I could follow it up with this card. Like, that happened a lot, actually. Like, I should have ran Pakara over a Sheep, honestly. That would have made way more sense. I haven't tried Spirit Shackles yet. The power is not counted when scoring. They cannot be moved, returned to hand, KO'd, or swapped if you win their field and gain 2 VP. That could have worked. That could have worked on that Rapture. We got the new Terror Claw that Sam revealed for us. Seek 3, then KO, add 1 special attack token as a resource. This is one of those that you don't really want to KO it yourself, though. Like, yeah, you don't want to lose 5 power on, like, self-KO. Like, maybe a Fury Potion, maybe. That'd be, like, the only instance you're like, okay, I'm about to drop 10 power into this one field. I'm going to win it, right? And then it KOs at the end of the round, so then I'll get that ramp for the next, I suppose. But it's like, if you KO it in the middle of a round, though, the special attack token as a resource, it's not exhausted, so you could then use it. Got this special power, which I haven't got to use, and that actually got revealed as one of the mystery cards from Campaign 0. Or Series 0. You kind of got to go all in on this, though. Like, not like all in, but like, you got to put a healthy amount of special attack token, like gaining abilities, right? So you'd want, you know, your Enchantresses, your Pengosts, that sort of thing, Moonlight Aura. It's not like a deep commitment, but it's definitely needed. Good old Blisterno. Underrated. I love Blisterno. Especially in Special, where you have all those special attack tokens. Debut gains block. Like, yeah, he sticks to the field pretty good. He's in Special, so you can run him with, what is it? The Gelsene as a support to make sure he keeps that block. I think at least I've said it for a while now. The special ferocity combo is like the one I'm least comfortable and least familiar with. Like, I can run tactics with any style and be comfortable. I can run might with any style and be comfortable. But yeah, specifically special and ferocity is like where I'm weakest at playing. Like, I want to play the Tarantula again at some point soon. I'm just like, what do I combo it with, right? If I'm not going to do Ferocity, what would I do? Part of me is like, just run Mono Special. It just seems really interesting. I think I could get away with it, too. With the current card pool, like, Mono Special feels absolutely doable now. The Tarantula and Primaris Forest really feels like now Mono Special feels doable for me, for my playstyle. I might actually run a Jellycane now. Yeah, you get me on record saying that. With Tarantula and Primaris Forest, Mono Special, and I'll actually run the Jellycane. I know, it's crazy. Oh, Sam, you be quiet. If Chris was here, he would get all over you. Jump all over you. Yep. I'll put that on my list to play soon. Tornado Snydro, Mono Might, and then Jellycane Tarantula. Mono Special. And Magibee and Fernander for Mono Ferocity. Mono Ferocity's tough, though. Like, the familiars have great synergy together, but, like, the core of the deck, though, you kind of start to conflict a little bit with some of your strategies. But there's at least enough generic stuff now that it doesn't feel too bad. Right. I can seal in Natloth. Fury Potion, Doubling Cube. Gel Ice, always fine. Lunath is pretty generic. Momentum Shift. Magical Melody. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose 3 different effects in any order. Play a discarded 1 or less cost ally and give it +2 power. Pretty nice. Trigger a 1 or less cost ally. I guess if you had like a mirror image get shuffled back into the deck, right, off of say like a Skyer. I was like 1 or less. Like we haven't so far at least seen any 0 cost main deck card allies yet. Trigger a discarded KO effect. Play a discarded 1 or less cost Tamer card. Add 1 discarded card as an exhausted resource. In theory, you should always at least hit 2, right? Because you can always add a discarded card as an exhausted resource. Doesn't matter. If you hit something with a support effect, hey, that's pretty good. Choose 3 different effects in any order. You can actually trigger a few of these effects off of a single card, depending on what gets hit, right? You have like a support effect that's also got a KO effect. Yeah, like Natloth, right? Trigger the KO effect, right? And then you could play it, or you could add it as an exhausted resource. Oh, God.
I actually did this to Randy this week. He can tell you about it. I did, in fact, trigger the KO effect and add it as a resource.
Nice. Yeah. So,
as it does say, in any order, right? So.
Yep, exactly.
Let me get that KO effect first, and then, because if you add it as a resource, it's no longer one of the discarded cards, right? So then.
Right.
I can't hit that KO.
But yeah, that's pretty good. Be able to get the KO effect, and then you can either play it or support it. Resource it, I guess, would be the more correct term, but still, though.
Not enough staples for Special Ferocity. I know, Sam. There's 0. That's the hard part. Got him. What did I miss while I was at lunch?
I don't know. I tried talking to you a few times, but you were away, so.
I had to go. Kids need lunch, and then dog sitting is officially over, so I'm back down to 1 dog in home.
Woo! Oh, you missed me talking about mono styles. Like, it actually feels way more, like, doable now. Like, yes, the card pool is bigger. Like, obviously, that makes it more doable. But talking about, like, familiars that actually kind of pair together now, like, pretty nicely. Tornado, Snydro, of course. Like, that's been talked about a bunch recently. Magiby, Infernander actually combo pretty nicely. If you're not, like, trying to capitalize on gaining 4 VP over a game off of that Magiby magic, you can actually get a lot more value doing other things. And then, this one's going to blow your mind, Chris. Tarantula Jellycane.
Nope, that's not going to blow my mind. That was going to be the one that I was going to say will blow anyone's mind. The amount
will blow yours specifically because I actually would be willing to run Jellycane for once. Like that, we finally got there. Jellycane, Tarantula, Primus Forest feels like a combo worthy of me playing Jellycane and not having regrets about it.
Well, I was going to say, and here's the nuts part, that is actually a deck that you run Sheep in. Because the ability to Swift the Sheep and then re-trigger one of those debuts, whichever one you need, you are firing on all cylinders with that. That is a deck. That is a deck where Puff Spree is like, you don't touch that card. It makes 0 sense. That you need Shorefin or Sparkwell. Or
right.
Blisterno is my goat for that deck.
Yeah, yeah. Blisterno makes way more sense. Yeah, I was telling them about like my regrets on deck building. Like instead of the Aship, I wish I had brought the Pakera for the
Yeah.
support because there was actually instances where I'm like, I really want to play this and follow it up immediately with this other card to get the value, right? Of like, oh, let me, oh, what was it? Oh, the Sealant, right? I wanted to move something into Primus Forest, give it -2, and then give it the -1 from the Nat Loss support, and then be able to fan mail it. But I never had that speed on that initial card, and so then every time I tried it, my plan fell apart. So I was like, oh, Pakera instead of a sheep on that combo would have been good, or better for me. And then misreading the Puff Spree on move any other friendly creature. Because, yeah, my whole thought was, oh, yeah, it's just another, like, force cards into Primaris Forest card. And that was not how I should have done. I should have used
Wow.
Blisterno instead. I would have got a lot more value out of Blisterno than Puff Spree in that combination.
I mean, there was a time that Puff Spree moved any number of creatures to its field, and that was really weird. Because like a 3-coster that you wouldn't play to an active field, right? Because you try to move opposing creatures to an inactive field. I don't know. It's very goofy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how lonely Might looks right there. And Ferocity. There's like a missing card in each of those things.
Why is that?
Well, supposedly, and I'm calling out Randy, supposedly, Ride My Avatar is supposed to be revealing one of the cards missing from our tableau here this week.
Oh, yeah, that furry card.
I haven't seen it, but, you know, it's supposedly coming this week. Randy.
And what about Might?
Might just has less cards. I mean, Sam knows this. Might is the worst style in the game. You're
I would
basically playing in a handicap already, right?
It's the most simple style.
No, you know I love Might. Unity Tactics is my favorite card out of the starter deck.
Right.
It's just so good. Yes, it takes a while to roll, but it's so good. No, there's obviously missing pieces all over here, and I think that's one of the fun parts. Like as we go, you were going over cards. Like Ferocity has only a single 3-cost Tamer card, so Ferocity is right now the only style that doesn't have a second 3-cost Tamer card. Might has only a single 3-cost ally. It's the only one with only a single 3-cost ally, and then you get into weird stuff where like Special has ramp, and yet Special has 3 zeros, and no one else has 3 zeros.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
What the heck is that about? So yeah, I mean, as cards get revealed and put in, and that's actually been like Randy and I were playing stuff that's coming up soon, just for like wording and stuff after John's edits and whatnot. And that's actually like the super fun thing, right, of doing the series is like, you know, what you were talking about. Every time you add like even a small amount here, let's say you added another familiar to each of the styles, and now suddenly you're seeing again even different combos. Because like with this series, Nitro does not do anything remotely close to the other 3 Might familiars, right? Like it's such a different Might familiar. And then you could say the same about your beloved Spider, right? Like that doesn't, there is nothing like that currently in Special. And when we put out new familiars and those familiars have no overlap with, you know, the others, we start creating like some really cool, you know, the bee was a really good example of that. Like what the heck does the bee do? You know,
Yep.
That's not anything like the other like the other ones, right? So yeah, it's super fun to do the, what comes next for each of the things.
All right, chat. I just put in the chat there. You can go ahead and vote for the next game that I play on stream today. What mono style do you want to see me play? Let's go ahead and go vote.
Or else.
Or else.
Or else.
Orville Redenbacher. Not sponsored.
Remind me before you go pick up your daughter when stream ends. Remind me to joke with you about Kickstarter metrics for a moment.
Kickstarter metrics.
Yeah, there's a really goofy thing where, like, it's clearly not right, but it's, you know what I mean? This is what they say.
Oh, yeah.
So, I always find those kind of funny. Did you want to play? Did you want me to play?
Another backer. Yeah.
Same table as before? The one that you had in the thing?
Yep. I kicked Mario out, so there's an open seat now.
Yeah, kick him out. Get out of here. Go get. Oh, boy.
Anyone else gonna vote? Vote, 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 vote.
You know what's funny, too? Randy and I played 9 games, 9 different decks. 4 decks had might in it for me. Not one had strength training.
Dang.
Not one. It is wildly unnecessary in all of them.
Yeah, but
and not one of them had crowd roar either. That was, I think, for when Randy and I were talking about it after the game, I think that was actually the more shocking thing, is that it wasn't even just that strength training was not in there. That neither the might zeros were in there.
Yeah, but y'all were playing with Series 2 cards.
Yes.
I mean, just a little bit bigger of a card pool.
I know, but that's my point, is like, everything, because it's all set 1, right? So all of Series 0 through 4 designed together. So everything, that you're, right, this goes into the perception of, like, Terrachik, right? How many decks was Terrachik in? Of 4, it was in 1 of them. That's it. Just 1. I didn't have Ignition in any of them either. That is actually unusual for me to not have Ignition in, not in any might deck, but I made 4 and he was not in any of them. And there was one deck where, oh god, we were in like round 3 or whatever, and I was like, boy, I said it to Randy too, Chase. I was like, boy, an Ignition sure would be nice right now. Who built this stupid deck? Oh. But yeah, the Sloth made it into, I mean, we only have so many copies of it for testing, but the Sloth made it into, I think, over half of the Ferocity decks at that point, too.
Nice.
I think it's I can support it if I need it, one of those jazz.
Yep.
Similar to, like, Slam Attack, right? Like, I like, your opponent's not running a lot of 1s, that's okay. Right? That's okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for Natloth with Tactics. Since Tactics has like a decent amount of like removal or just interactions in general, being able to like pull block off and get it out of my way.
Well, but see, you won't need to pull block off with Series 1 cards, will you, Chase? Not if you're
Well,
playing Tactics. Wink face.
I mean, where is it? Where's the new card at?
Mario fan knows this. He knows this. He had 2 Raptures, Chase. Tossed right back in that deck.
Oof.
They have block. Who cares? Get out of here.
Yep.
Oh, man. That was a great feeling, too. I think I did, I did him real dirty, too. I used your beloved Skyer. And it was like a Sonic Boom Chase and then a Skyer.
Holy jeez.
Where it's just like, hey, I know you have 3 allies in this field, but you actually have none. And that's, we're done. And that's it.
Dang.
It was right after he whistled, too. So he paid 3 for a whistle. And then I was like 2 for a Sonic Boom, 2 for a Skyer, and then I'll pass before you. And he was just like, well, I don't... Okay, whatever. Such a Chase thing, too, because, like, your Skyer plays, like, to just... I know he has 2 left. And you're like, yeah, Skyer pass. You know, it was just one of those where it was like, but I needed the Boom first. Because of the dang Guardian in there.
Right.
The block.
The block. Especially block on a Guardian, you're like, alright.
Well, block on a Guardian and Sonic Boom is just like, I don't, you know, you just stop caring.
Yeah.
You see him, like, block up that Terra chick protecting the Glaciafly, and you're just like, yeah, so? I looked at your poll for a minute, and you're gonna have a hard time making that deck, bud.
Oh my gosh.
In a rainbow deck?
Well, it's got to be a mono, so, but it's like, there's not one victor so far. But there are 2 people watching currently that have not voted.
I'm offended. At least one of them should vote, and they should vote for Tactics. Just commit to the bet. Make you have 1 vote in each of the things, and then the 5th person just never does the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Now you're just stuck.
Man, time is flying. I swear I just looked and it was 12 o'clock. Now it's 12:40.
I mean, I left at 12 to go make food, or like 11:55.
Yeah, I just been over here riffing, and then time is flying.
Well, when you riff, you riff.
Ugh, playing against you, though, that's going to be a toughie. Whatever style I don't choose mono, then you should choose something as mono.
Oh, I'll play mono with you. If you want to adhere to the mono rules, we'll both play mono.
Yep. All right, there it is. Someone voted. We're at Ferocity.
Uh-oh.
How did that?
This is going.
So, the one I said would arguably be the toughest for me to build is, of course, the one.
You should have kept your mouth shut. You should have said it would be the easiest.
All right, well, we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll start adding some cards here.
What do I want to do? You know what? I'll do it just because it's not been done. Or give the people what they want first.
What do they want? I don't even know what they want.
You know what they want.
I'm gonna play the Forbidden Jutsu, I guess.
Is that a Naruto reference for me?
Yep.
Thank you. You know I love a good Naruto reference.
I did not know that, but now I do.
Yeah, Son is a big Naruto lover, so I've obviously seen the whole thing all the way through. Like any normal person would.
You know, as big as a Naruto fan as I am, I've never actually watched the anime all the way through because I got caught up with it back when it was originally airing, and so then I just read the rest and I just kept up with the manga after that. So, actually,
Yeah, Kakashi. I even have a Kakashi shirt. I was in it yesterday.
nice.
Kakashi's my guy. Yeah, it's my
Mine,
guy.
mine too. I actually proposed to my wife while wearing Kakashi cosplay.
That's the only way to propose, and everyone take note.
And she loves telling that story to every Naruto fan we ever come across.
I'll roll my eyes if she does for me, because I'll be like, I've already heard this. This story again. That's what I'll do. Don't huff at me, dog.
All right.
Boy, mono is weird when you actually are making choices on the cards. I don't remember this from Series 0.
Oh, yeah?
Choosing cards not to put in or cards to put in. Yeah, this is a weird vibe.
Yep.
This is a weird vibe.
Hmm.
I very much remember the days of, yeah, you just put everything in.
Right.
Just one of each of the cards, that's what you do. You just put that in. You don't really have any other option. Let's see. Do I want to highlight new fields, or do I want to not?
That is the question.
You know what? We'll be mean. What side am I on? What is my camera? There it is. The purple side. Of course it is. Of course it is, you fool.
Fool.
We're gonna play JJ and Sam's brewing that they were doing. The guys, it's real, it's happening.
Alright. I'm playing some interesting things. Very interesting cards. I hope you all are ready for this. This is what you voted for.
They're not ready for it. Well, yeah, this is not a hand any of us would ever keep. Clearly.
Oh God. Yeah, this is atrocious. Chat. Oh my God. Look at this awfulness.
Did you draw my hand?
Yeah, your exact hand, card for card, in fact.
I knew it. I knew it.
Alright, let's try this again. That's a hand.
Hey, you don't like having allies, do you?
God. Ugh. Okay. Okay.
Because you're not going to.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
This is the I hope you didn't like playing your cards deck.
Interesting. Oh no, he's doing the shenanigans.
Yeah, I actually compare this deck to like Blue Magic, if Blue Magic were even more devoid of humanity. Because this deck lets you put your cards on the field as though that's going to matter, and then it throws them away.
Yeah, yeah. This is going to be an uphill battle.
We are going to have Tide Power, by the way.
We sure
right
are.
Right off the bat.
I really need to win this.
You want to pull first, or you want to pull second?
I'll pull first. 2.
A 7?
All right.
Oh, no.
Cool.
I mean,
cool.
I don't care what one you throw out. It doesn't matter.
Unfortunately,
Right.
I really got to kick one of yours.
Yeah, you do. What did you bring? Did you bring the canyon for me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Chase, that's my third field. That's my fourth field for this deck. And you know what's really disgusting is if you leave the roost in play, I'm just going to leave my turtle in the roost.
Oh gosh, this is
Yeah.
abysmal. I've got to do the canyon. The canyon is just too detrimental for me. I don't have. I'm playing mono ferocity. The crag is just terrible for me.
Guys, we're calling it. First judge card to come out. Player with initiative. This is going to be the first one to come out. Okay. Alright. What are we putting down as a resource? That's the question. I'm going to get goofy, Chase.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty goofy.
This is the deck. This is the deck where we rock a strength training in the support area.
Fair enough. All right. Well, you get first deployment. So. Oh wow! You're gonna let me have this. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you think I care about the roofs?
God, that's so good, man. Both being aquatic.
Yep. Time to get wet.
And wild. Alright, we'll go here. Reveal the top card of my deck. If it is magic, gain 1 VP. If not, discard a card from your hand and put the revealed card in your hand. Huzzah! Oh snap, it's magic. That was unexpected. I actually don't know how much magic is in here because I was not paying attention to that when deck building.
2 sack bonds, 2 sloths, 2 sealins, 2 cubes.
Field 2 is turned off. This is an odd.
2 Lunap? Do you have Lunap?
Discard a
2
card.
Lunap?
Then draw a card.
2 summoning? Yeah. You got a lot.
Oh, what am I going to discard here?
I will discard first. And then I'll draw a card. Yeah, baby.
I will discard a Lady Seer. Man, of all the times, I was really hoping for an even. Okay. Oh, I guess I should draw a card, huh? Okay.
Yep. You definitely discard and draw.
Could be anything.
We gotta build some board here, so let's go. Let's go 1. Let's go 1. And let's chicken.
We'll
block up the snake for reasons.
Okay. I totally just put that straight up in the air. Wow, what a noob. Alright, let's go a 1. And I'll play an ambush. I'm gonna ambush this field.
That is hilarious.
Actually, do I want to ambush that field? Because I don't think I triggered. I can't trigger 1 debut. Oh no, I could trigger the ceiling, but it.
you could trigger the ceiling and move nothing. Yes.
Move nothing, yeah, because it all has to get played there. Oh gosh. All right, I guess. Oh god, what I can hit any of these guys off of that. Lady Seer doesn't do anything in the other field though.
So basically, this is a blah ambush, and I'm here for it.
Super blah.
I love it. I love it.
Actually, I feel like I don't even ambush here because of how bad it is.
I will let you remove your ambush and make a different play with your
God. Well, now that you know I have that, all right. Well, let's do some real gambling then. Let's go magical melody. 1,
3.
2,
Nope.
a 3. Oh, God. Okay.
Terrible.
Oh, jeez, Louise. All right. So there's no
mean,
one or less
hold on.
cost ally. There's
Can
no
at
K.
least get a KO effect though. You can at least mill me one for a VP possibly, and you can at least ramp.
Yeah, yeah. Discard the top card of each opponent's deck if in your 3 or more
Right,
cards
here we
game
go.
mode VP. Yeah.
Here we go. It's
No,
not, but you did get rid of the draft, so
that's not bad.
That's not terrible, right? That's not terrible.
All right. And then we'll put said card as our resource, and it's as an exhausted. Okay. That was terrible. All the cards I had were terrible in that instance. Cool. Okay. I should have just ambushed. Jeez Louise.
That was as good as it could. Alright. We're gonna do one. We're gonna throw down a Shadoon. And then we got strength training, so we're gonna make the big choice. We're gonna rock it on the turtle.
Okay.
You got nothing for me to KO right now, otherwise I would have snaked it.
Man, and this super sucks. I basically have to use my inspiration to keep you from taking a field, but then I don't force you to use yours. But if I pass, you use yours and you take both fields.
These are all correct statements.
Like, how terrible is this first round for me?
Well, now here's the funny part, because I love this. So here's the funny part. We're gonna hit a crowd roar. This has speed, so we're not winning 2 fields.
Yep.
So let's pop one of these, and then the Shadoon is gonna hit the snake. So snake now does have his +1 because this is an item. We're gonna draw a card first though. And then that has speed, so I'll actually just pass.
Yep.
Because there's no point in me. Granted, I could. There's ways I could, but there's just no need, right? And you made the point, like you burnt the inspiration.
Yep.
So we'll each get 4. We'll each go up to 5. But I have +2 power on familiars and +2 allies.
Yeah, and you got the initiative, like.
Yep, and I get the extra card. It's a whole.
I told chat that Ferocity was the one that I would have the most difficult with, and they were like, "Oh, bet, yeah."
They want to see it, Chase. They wanted to see it. They want you're only relatable because they can see the struggle. Alright, I've drawn. I put down a resource.
What is even in here? Nothing. Nothing good. All these things, golly.
Yep.
This is so sad. Okay. Your first deployment.
Well, there's really no reason for me to do anything goofy. So I actually think I go here, because then you're not winning it, and I choose to swap nothing, as odd as that is.
Yep.
This prevents you, forces you won't get it in field 3, because the dragon's not aquatic. So you literally, if you want the +1, have to put him in field 2.
Yep.
That, to me, will be fun. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That'll do, pig. What are you doing, Chase? You only have 2 familiars to deploy.
That is a good question. Yep.
Yep. See that? Power of people. And then we'll hide the dragon behind a chicken. Or the snake behind the chicken.
Snake. Okay. And then we'll go here. Reveal is not. Yeah. And then discard a Self-Funk to draw that card. Okay. Feel 3. Okay, well I feel a little better. That's nice. And that is an even. Trigger the debut effects. So you'll trigger yours first.
Don't want to.
Okay. Do mine.
Discard, draw it, baby.
Oh god. Okay. Discard to draw.
You love to see it.
I guess I'll discard this ambush. Okay. Take us away.
Okay. We're gonna go 1, we're gonna go 2, and we're gonna drop a ceiling here, and I don't even need the debut trigger. There's nothing for the debut to pull. I will put +1 power on a creature.
Okay.
We'll hand it over to you. Waka Chaka.
Okay.
What are you thinking, everybody?
Oops.
Oh, wow. Exhausting my seal. Unbelievable.
I'll go Gel Ice.
Beautiful. Go ahead and pull one from my satchel.
That's weird.
Enjoy that Shadoon there.
Oh boy. God. Oh, what is this? Chaos.
Hey, you got speed. So
Yeah,
why don't you
yeah.
go ahead and keep rocking there, bud.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. Okay. Yeesh. All right, let's go a 1 and I'll play a Shadoon over here. Here we go.
A Shadoon? Where's your Shadoon? Can you show me your Shadoon? Pick it up and move it. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do 1. We're gonna play Lead the Way. So we're gonna choose our beautiful Tornado boy. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 on him, and we're gonna trigger his debut. We're gonna swap him and the snake, and we're gonna eat your Gel Ice.
Yep.
And then we're gonna mill ourselves, and the top card is of course a 2-cost Tortu, so rip Gel Ice. Back to you.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Seems cool to me. Seems cool to me.
That is a scary tornado.
You liked that lead the way action, didn't you? You actually did really like that. I could tell. Lead the way with the turtle and him are the turtle and the snake is probably one of the easiest, like just dings in the middle of the match. You got +3 on the turtle, and then you swing the snake and kill.
Oh my god, this is terrible. This is just going all wrong. Alright, we're gonna doubling cube for an ambush.
Okay.
Into...
In what field?
Ugh. Ugh. Just ugh. Yeah. We're gonna, let's see, if I get 2 of them, it's close. Yeah, alright, we're gonna do it field 1. Alright, here we go. 1, Lady Seer, okay, it's okay. Not another Lady Seer, please. Come on now. Okay.
Sealand.
Alright, so Lady Seer first. Let's discard... Oh, sorry. Doubling cube finishes resolving, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so...
Seek 3.
Oh.
I don't know why you're revealing. You
It doesn't matter, because they're going to get discarded anyway. Oh, no, because you don't know what I add to hand.
I don't know what you're putting in your hand,
Yeah.
but now I know 2 of the things.
Yeah, you do.
I know if those 2 show up in the discard, I know you took something. There, discard those 2, Chase.
Oh,
Just make sure you discard those 2. Then I'll have no idea. Oh my goodness.
Such scary times, man. Scary, scary. I have no resources left. I mean, I could always just add something and then discard it with the Lady Seer.
Except for it's random, right? Lady Seer is random, so
Yeah.
you have no real control over what is or isn't being discarded.
That's fair. As much as I want that judge's decree, I don't think it's all that great right now. Yeah, I better take this card. The one you actually don't know.
Ooh, how mysterious.
Yeah. Alright. So that's... Oh, and then Shadoon triggers?
Nope. First we have Lady Seer, then we have Sealand, then we have Shadoon. Or
Okay.
Sealand, Lady Seer, then Shadoon, however you want to do it.
Yeah. Alright, let's go Lady Seer first. Of course.
Goodbye, Skunk.
Okay.
It's actually probably the only card in your deck I even worry about.
Alright, and then we'll hit your Sealand.
Beautiful.
Alright, and then my own Sealand. Move an ally to this field and reveal the top card of deck.
You're not getting a VP. That's what we've learned.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Alright. Or do I just clog the bejesus out of my own field? Yeah, what else am I gonna play? So, yep.
Beautiful.
And reveal. Oh no, it's not a mic card.
All right. We're gonna flip and we'll move him here.
Okay. I'm passing.
Yes. Okay. We'll crowd roar. I'm winning 2 fields.
Yep.
And it is also an item card.
Oh, I forgot my Shadoon.
Oh yeah. If you want to give your 1 power, that's fine. But
Would it change anything? I don't think so. Because you have like
it definitely would not. No.
16.
to be at 5, 10, 12.
12.
Even with him
Yeah.
here, I'm at 5, 10, 14, 15. Yeah, no, it wouldn't change a thing.
Alright.
So you can put it wherever you want it. And then I'll put mine. Beautiful. We'll put it on the snake. And then you've already passed. Do I need to do anything else, or do we just split this 4-3 again?
Probably.
Yeah, we just split it 4-3 again. I don't need to play any more cards, so I won't. So I'll go up to 10. I'm trying to bide my time here until all fields are live before I spend all my ammo.
Draw
that
cards.
Is furious.
God, how am I already down to 7 cards?
That is. I think we do that. I was curious. That is interesting. That is very interesting, isn't it? I'm not putting. I did put those in my deck. What the heck?
I will Fury Potion for my resource.
Alright, you're deploying first. I put a face down one. Like a year ago.
Oh.
While you were mulling your choices.
800 years ago.
Yep.
Well, I finally have access to go to Field 1 with Infernander again.
Yeah. Who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't?
Yep. Holy cow.
Baby. Well, is that what we want to do? I think we put it here, because we can always swing it here if you play something to that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Field 2. Field worth the most? Oh no, you're gonna pick field 3? That's terrible for me. Wink face.
And that was odd. Oh my god, more discard. Why can't I just trigger evens when Infernander's over there?
Well, now you get to give -1 or 2 to the Terror Chick, though.
Yeah.
Right? That's fun. Everyone likes that.
I'm gonna discard this Rapture because you put your damn chicken over there to protect it, so.
I'll discard a Pakira.
And -1 to your chicken.
I will refuse to do it. Alright, start us off.
How does one do that exactly?
You can't. You pass.
I mean, it feels like that.
Round over. You pass.
go 1.
It doesn't look like passing to me.
And I'll play an Amptar here. I guess.
Okay.
Fury Potion. I will pop this poor little lady Seer. And give my Infernator +2.
Beautiful.
Your go.
Okay. Slam attack here.
No, not the slam
remove your
attack.
2/1 costumes. I'll remove my own chicken as well. Well, actually, hold on. Do I want to do that? No. I don't want to risk it yet.
I mean, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
I want to pay 1. Yeah, we'll have to do this safely, because you are playing Mono Ferocity. The likelihood that you don't is low. Well, actually, hold on. No, we can do this another way. Let's just go really slow. Let's strength training on the snake.
There you go.
How's that? Yeah.
One of my favorite plays.
Strength training on the snake. Yep. You love to see it. Right?
I don't think so. But... Let's go 1. To play a Furry Potion.
Yep.
Somewhere. I guess I'll play it on my ceiling. And then Shadoon will give this guy another little bonus.
Oh, interesting. How slow can we go? Let's pay 1. We'll play an Ignition in this field.
Goodness gracious.
I have to go way behind you just to be safe.
I know. It's very frustrating.
I have to slow it down.
Okay. Let's go 1, 2. And I'm gonna Lunath over here.
And reset your own creatures, please.
I am. I'm gonna reset my poor Shadoon by discarding this Rapture that I realized after the fact both my familiars were wild, and then the third field has been the Burberry Springs. So
I actually didn't even think of that, because I was like, oh, both I've been playing safe because both of mine are wild. So I'm over here like, I need it.
Yeah,
wipe your own door.
Yeah, I've been looking at this the whole time. I was like, oh yeah, this Rapture feels real powerful in like almost no situation.
Okay. Well, that makes things actually much easier.
Does it?
Yes it does. Not for the reason you think, though. We do that. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Oh, it's very interesting. I think we do it. Let's pay 1. We're gonna pay 1. Yeah, because that wouldn't help me do it. We're gonna bounce orb. This ceiling here. back into my hand. Nothing, nothing we can do there. We're gonna Veep and we're gonna Seek. Boy, that is a difficult choice. Put that one in hand, and we'll. Well, yeah, we will. And then these go on the bottom. And then we have to get +1 to something. Give it to the old Ignition.
Why do you give +1 to something?
Played an item. Bounce Orb.
Oh, okay.
Never shoot in play.
I will pass.
Yeah, you will. Go 1. We'll go 2. And we will play our Sealant here. We don't have any magic cards in our discard here that we care to would be able to put back. But he will be in that field. And then we did this. This gives 1 power, so we're going to give that to the Ignition as well.
Yep.
You'll take 4, and I'll take 3. And then your Sealant over here dies.
Yep.
You'll have to discard one of your cards randomly, and then draw a card.
Okay.
This Sealant can go straight to the graveyard of the choices.
Yep. You want to pull a card from the bag?
Actually, you can. Like, it pulls them randomly anyways. Need to be the one to pull it. Oh.
No,
Rip
not my
another,
Sealant.
Yeah. Rip another card.
And then negative power onto your Terrachik from my Infernander.
Oh no. I'm definitely not just gonna bounce her. Definitely not gonna do that. This Lunaf, by the way, stays
I don't know
in play.
what I'm doing. I'm like
I don't know
so
why.
caught up in my like brain over here about other things. Yeah.
I don't know why you're trying to bench your own allies, but I don't love it. I'm gonna put a slam here.
What is 3, 2? Okay, so 1 could get hit any moment now. And then speed it up.
Yeah, speed it up.
Ugh.
Basically, all the worst cards to come out of the Judge deck for me have already come.
Yep. I guess I'll put a face down resource. Alright, let's go somewhere with these cards and do things. I'm actually going to play here, I think, right?
I love it. Yeah.
Whistleblow. This is the one. Slow it down. Okay, so speed it up could get played, and I could get absolutely screwed.
Could be. Could be.
Or 1 hasn't been revealed either. Both of these are bad, but I have to play it somewhere. So
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it here.
Maybe you don't.
Okay.
Put the snake here.
Okay.
Hello, Gareth.
Magic B to field 3.
Okay, no debut for you.
Nope.
We're gonna go turtle here, and we're gonna swap the turtle and the snake and eat your Luna.
Ugh. Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead and swap in my crap.
Yeah.
Oh, you love to see.
I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Okay. That's odd. So if you want to discard a card, and by want to, I mean you have to.
Oh God, I don't want to. So frustrating.
God, you're at 3 cards in your deck. This is rich. This is rich. Oh yeah.
This is not good.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Cook, King.
Oh
Cook.
no, there's just so bad. Oh, all right.
Drop down cards.
I guess I'm gonna get rid of this momentum shift because it's. Yeah, what is? Oh my God! Of
no.
course I draw that. Oh God.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, we know it's not a rapture, guys. He dropped both.
Jeez Louise. What the heck am I gonna do? I can't do most of this.
I got to discard before you do anything else.
Oh, and I got to get a negative power from my Infernander as well.
I'm gonna discard Sealant and draw. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna give that negative power to your ceiling from my Infernander.
You have no choice, but it's fun to pretend.
Oh goodness! All right.
Yeah, this is gonna be an uphill. This is gonna be an uphill one for you right here.
I get to play one card this round, and it has speed.
Oh wow! Okay.
The
Magical
momentum
Melody.
shift. Your.
You can't. Guardian.
Oh
in both
shoot!
fields.
Guardian. Oh no! It's even worse than I thought. I can't do anything.
What do you have? What do you got?
I have an Amptar, a Magical Melody, and a Momentum Shift.
You can't play the match.
Yeah, and deck myself.
If you pass, you're losing a VP anyways, right? Okay, you made a mistake not running the Ferocity Crowd Roar. That's mistake number 1. That's clearly the mistake that was made here. You didn't run the Tortu. There's another one. And no Iguana. No summoning an Iguana. Oh, rip. All right. So you're literally playing nothing then? Is that the story we're hearing?
I mean, apparently so. Like, it's that, or I play the Magical Melody just to pop the Shadoon. Like, in theory, I should know what those last 2 cards are, but, like, I don't.
Count up your whole discard.
Yeah, basically. It would be so much easier if this was real life and I could just, like, pick up and shuffle through cards. Like, could those 2 cards off the Magical Melody get me more value than the fact that I'm about to lose 3 VP at the end of the round?
Well, you know it's not a Sealant, so there's one of your ones. If you don't have a Lady Seer in this row, one of them is a Lady Seer, right? Oh, is one of them a Sloth? Do you have 2 Sloths in your deck? You lost both Decrees. That's... Nope, there's the Lady Seer. So one of them is clearly the Sloth. That's really bad for you. If the Sloth comes out and you need to draw 3, discard and draw 3 chase.
Yeah, no, I'd be better
And
off
then you-
supporting it.
You'd like to give me 6 points. Oh god.
Yeah, there's just...
None of them are gel ices, right? Maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. None of them are Fury Potions. Is one of them an ambush? Or a doubling cube, right?
Yeah, Gel Ice is there. Ambush is there.
Oh, rough.
What the heck? Oh, it must be a doubling cube. A doubling cube
God.
and Sloth. That's
Oh my
the
god,
last
a
two
small
cards are.
cube. Oh, just gross. Okay.
God. Uh,
I
so it's
mean,
like,
this goes real downhill like real quick because like all I have to do if you pass is pay 1, pay 2. We can slam attack here, get rid of this. The Ignition goes away. We pay 1, we do this. The Ignition comes back alive right here and gives everyone +1. And guess what?
wait,
No
how do you
KO
play it
effect
to
with
that
it.
field? If this,
Oh, shoot, you swapped fields. That's right. Okay. I'll do it
yeah.
correctly. Go ahead. Are you passing? Is that what we're doing? Are you
Well,
passing?
no, not yet. So if I Fury Potion, I pop my own Amptar. That makes up for one of those VP that I lose off the Magical Melody. Uh, that doesn't do anything though. It just gives me less power in that field. In fact, yeah, I'm passing. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. The Sealand got in my way. I mean, like you would just play it back out, but at least it's like a what 6, 9 power swing there. But
Yeah, so now that you brought up that this is Crag, the actual easier thing to do is go 1, 2, 3, Volt Rock. Give
oh God,
+4 to him.
yeah,
Give +3 to him. Give +2 to him, and give block to him. And then he's at 6, so I'd win this field. We'll give him +1 from the item. And then
yep.
I still have 2 more to cook with. There's no more space here. What are you at? 11, 14 here? Yeah, we're good. Then the only thing left is something ridiculous like, what if we decided to be an a-hole and just put a Picera here?
Yeah, like even if my momentum shift had worked, like if this hadn't been, like if it had been a Tortu or something instead, right? Forcing that back, like even if I win this field, that Volt Rock secured the 2 side fields by itself. So, like, in addition to you just being able to play this right back out.
Right.
So, yeah.
That was indeed mono color, and listen, I didn't like it on my end either. I'll just tell you, mono might is fine. Just you feel real slow and real limited.
Yeah. Ugh, this is all your fault, Sam. You voted for Ferocity, and then you weren't even here to watch it happen. That's despicable. Absolutely despicable. Made me play the hardest mono color against Chris using mono might. Ugh.
So it's just a hot 11, so it's like 25 is where I would end it up.
Ugh.
That's rough stuff.
Yeah, like I somehow was hanging in there for somehow. I don't even know how I was managing to hang in there for as long as I did.
That's
Like,
good. Well, it's because I'm not playing any of my cards. Like these cards right here, like I have no desire to use more resources than I need to. So these cards really just make it where I'm like, nah, I'm not blowing my
right.
I'm not blowing my big stuff right now.
Oh, in that one round, I was forced to use my inspiration, and you didn't have to do anything. But if I didn't use it, I was gonna lose 4 VP. Like, ugh, there was just so many instances of awfulness.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was funny. I wouldn't say awfulness. I would say funny.
Gross.
These are actually, if I were ranking it, it would be Ferocity, then Might, then Tactics. Special is actually my favorite mono, and it is just because of the Spider and the Jelly. You just never have power against that, you know what I mean? Like, your Familiars might. So if you go really tall on Familiars, maybe, but then there's still all the special attacks and stuff in that deck. And Blisterno, right? So, like, good luck.
Yeah. And those Guardians protecting Your familiars was so frustrating. Like there was one point when they were like free for like a split moment, and then I think you were that might have been the one you were going first, and I think you used the lead the way and swapped in
Yep.
the chicken, and I was like my one opportunity, but because you had initiative, I couldn't do it. So
Yeah, lead the way with Tornado is like just all the value in the world. He just
yeah,
gets the 3, another swap. And then
yeah.
the snake, it's great. I didn't even eat that much of your stuff.
You really didn't. It was pretty rough. But yeah, that's what I was talking about while you were doing lunch. Was I was like, oh man, lead the way with Tornado and Snydro. Like, oh golly, there's just so many good things happening in Mono
Yeah, I
Might.
dinged. I took out your moth. That was a good play with the snake, and then I took out your Sealan, and that was, like both of those were good eats. But you just did not have a ton of stuff on the board that I needed to remove.
Yeah. Oh, the Roost betrayed me with my Infernander too. Like every time I ended up, it was always working against me. I'd either had to play Infernander in a field with nothing, right, and it would always be the discard one, so I couldn't use my ongoing. And yeah, it was just so frustrating how much the Roost did not impact anything.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, we are coming up on the end of the stream here for everybody still watching. If you have any burning questions here at the end, we definitely do not have enough time for another game, but questions, campaign questions, anything like that, definitely ask them now in chat.
Speak now or forever. Not forever. You could ask them in Discord.
Yeah,
Or
Discord
on the
or on the comment section of the campaign. All the add-ons. All the add-ons you could ever possibly remotely want.
Is that true?
Yes, it is. They have no choice. This is everything they could ever want.
No, there's more things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there could be an add-on for every individual card that exists in our game. I guess they could want that, and then they don't have to buy packs anymore, and they could just like pick the cards they want as add-ons. You know, because then it would totally still be a TCG. Totally.
I am talking peripheral. Like binder and
Oh, so not looking multiple directions at once. Got it. Okay.
correct. Sleeves. Bookmarks.
There's some really
Dog
cool
collar.
binders out there that I can't think of any of the creators off the top of my head, but like I've had a few, and basically they're just like colored binders, but then like the picture is like embossed into it and like pressed down, and then that part's a little bit darker. I wish I had an example right now. I don't know where my trade binders are. I haven't used trade binders in so long since I played Digimon, so that was a few years ago now, at least 2 that I quit Digimon.
Has it really been? Did you? I thought you were still playing when you started on Wildhearts. It can't have been 2 years ago now, can it?
Yeah, when we initially started talking, yeah. But by the time the starter deck tournament came around, I wasn't playing anymore. By the time Foundation started, yeah, I wasn't playing Digimon anymore because Digimon had betrayed me so much by their short printings of the best set they've ever made, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're just not going to print very much of that one. Sorry." And I was like, "Well, you know what? You know how I feel about that? I quit."
Yeah, I mean it's a right, it's a fine line because I mean that's just how Bandai does things, and then look at the demand for the games, right? Because they know that people want the IPs. I think
Yeah.
similar situation here. Like that's why we decided to do like the archive stuff, right? Like
Right.
no one, no one's really gonna cry that their you know non-foil, non-special shaper magic is still accessible to other people. Like still a like 1 in 8 pack card. So calm down. Calm down, Monomite. Oh, you silly boy.
Too good. Too good.
If I play Monomite, I'd sooner just use Chrism and Tornado. Cause like if you're running Monomite, like the other thing to consider, right? Bounce Orb and Airing are already both removal. Slam Attack is removal. You don't need the snake's removal if we're being honest with each other. Like that's not necessary if you're running Monomite.
Sure, but then you're not. You could always have that combo available if you're running the two familiars, as opposed to drawing other cards or filling your deck up with these other cards. You basically cut out the need to run those cards, in a sense. Now, in the current card pool, maybe you don't need to cut those cards out. So
Well, cut them out for what?
exactly, that's the point. I'm like, you cut them out, but like, what are you adding, right? Like right now with the current card pool, you're probably going to be running a couple of those no matter what. So, but maybe as the
I mean,
card
yeah.
pool grows after several series, and you're like, okay, well, I want to be running these other cards. I can't run as much removal, so now I'll run the Tornado Snydro combo, so I can add these
Well,
other
yeah,
cards in my deck.
there's currently revealed, right? So let's not just because Series 1,
Right,
there is still
like a third of the
11
cards.
cards. Yeah, there's still 11 cards no one has revealed,
Yeah,
right? So removing what style or what type those cards are. There's 40 might cards currently that you could put in your deck if you were doing 2 copies each card. So you're leaving 10 cards on the table.
yep,
I don't think anyone who's playing, Mono Might is running all 3 of the 3
three
costs.
costers. Yep,
You're probably choosing one, depending on the deck that you're running, maybe 2, right?
right.
It's like Volt Rock and Tadallo, or Tadallo and Unity.
I
You're
don't
not
think
running
you're
Unity
not
and
running Unity in Mono Might.
I mean it's doable now though because you have two tame guardian. That's why it would be doable now. So if you have Chrism and we'll just say Chrism and Tornado, Terrachik, you know what I mean? Like Terrachik can give the Tornado block. There's 2 creatures with block. You have Terrachik, Shanoon, Ignition. That's 3. You've paid 3 resources right now, and both of your familiars have block. So yes, that's entirely possible. All you would need is one of the 2s on the board, and you could qualify Unity Tactics pretty easily. And it's made even easier by if they remove the Terrachik or whatever, you do have self-amulets. Putting those in support is just boneheaded. So,
Wow, rude.
well, I mean, when you're playing Mono Might, you kind of need the guys on the board. So, kind of, relying on drawing the other one is real silly. So, you're best to just, and then you put them out with block as well. You have a 2-cost guardian that's tame with block sitting there with the sealant. Yeah, that's much better than, oh, but look, if I exhaust it, I can move. Card pass. Also, by playing it, you with the sealant move something from the sealant's field, opposing or friendly. So yeah, I mean, you could, but again, you got to kind of make that choice that like one of those cards at least is gone. So then you're down to 38. Do you need Giant Growth and Slam Attack? Do you need... There are 5 different 2-cost allies in Might. Tortu, Airing, Sparrow, Pekara. Oh, sorry, there's 6. Pekara, Warder, and Sealant. That's 12 cards total. So, one of those at least is going to get left out. For me, I actually left out Warder and Sparrow. So, I mean, yeah, you just kind of go through the math. Like, you can do it, but, like, what are you leaving those removal cards out for? And so then Mono Might, currently, what's revealed is still not, that's not the Snydro highlight deck for sure. Now, if you want to get really goofy, I think our guy Mario fan, Shockwave's brother, if you want to get really goofy, I'm pretty sure he said like Rapture Tarantula is really good. But really, it's like Snydro Tarantula. Because look at how much movement is in Special and Might together. Right? Silt, Sine. There you could do the Amulet. Right? Take Flight. Swift. Puff Spree. Sealant. Sune Stick. And if you can imagine a world where you pay for Sune Stick with the Self Amulet, and you do the goofy thing where you swing the snake into the spider's field to KO something to get a VP, and then you move it and KO another thing, like you can get in some pretty. And remember, the spider is when you KO an opposing creature, not ally. So Sune Stick KOing a familiar, you'll get a VP off of that as well. So again, like those two together have just more movement option. Whereas Rapture, Tarantula, you basically have to play the Rapture to the Tarantula's field. And then you have to rely on the movement in Special because there's really not enough movement for familiars. And you basically just told your opponent, like, yeah, I'm putting all of them in this field.
Right.
And that field doesn't use the forest. It doesn't use the Burberry Springs, like, because you don't want to shut off the Raptures ongoing, and you don't want to have to move your own familiars and, lose powers.
Makes sense.
I don't know if I told you. I did tell you that. I played the Badoo and the Snydro against Mario fan the other day. It was pretty bonkers.
Was it? Was it bonkers? Truly?
Well, yeah, because you run Burberry Springs, right? Badoo is aquatic, so he still gets his debut. And then, you play the snake into his field and just bounce him to an adjacent field right away. And you just do that literally during the deploy step of every game. And then you have goofy stuff like the Illusion and Drill Attack and, Hidden Powers, where you can get the double KO. Try not to do Hidden Powers, though, because it's not an item card. Same with Drill Attack. I would prefer not to have to use that and to use ally movement or the Badoo movement. But yeah, that one's really fun. I like that dynamic duo, and you're running 7 power too, so you usually get to be the person choosing like what field to kick, or you're at least tied. You get the coin toss for what field to kick.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too detrimental.
Well, in that instance, usually I'll remove one of my own their field, because I'll run 2 really impressive fields, and when you use the Badoo with that item back into your deck and the draw, do you really need, you know what I mean? And if you're playing him in Snydro and you have like lead the way, you can give him +3 and then put, Lucky Hat back into your deck and then draw a card. Like, that's just, the value is just really good.
Yeah.
Not every card needs to be an item card just because you have the Badoo.
Same with Shadoon.
Yes, you just want enough that their value makes sense. Because I mean, if every card in your deck was an item card, Shadoon is like, I mean, what is the cap there, right? 2 for a 2. And then, you know, you play 2 Crowd Roars, boom, we've already equaled the Ignition. Is it more valuable than the Ignition because he can put it wherever he wants? Maybe. You know, then you play an Enchanted Draft, boom, there's another one. Someone knocks him out, you self-amulet him back, boom, there's another one. Like, the ceiling is much higher. Of course, the floor is, you know, that you paid 2 for a 2 and that's it. So, which is yikes. Looking at you, Lady Seer players who don't discard.
I'm still recording.
Still streaming.
Oh, God.
Our last few minutes here before I have to leave. But no questions, so I think we'll go ahead and end it here. And I hope everyone enjoyed. Enjoy the campaign. We still, you know, we got a few weeks left. But if you want those first 48-hour cards, which I feel like everybody should, right? You definitely want to get in there and back for something. Even if you want to adjust your pledge later on, you can do so. It doesn't charge you till the end. Don't forget that. So you can go ahead and pick some stuff now so you can be in and qualified for that first 48-hour bonus. That's super important. And yeah, because these cards are going to be even more sought after than the last ones, okay? Like,
well, yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it's super fun to like, oh, I don't really need them. And then after the last campaign, everyone who didn't get them was like, I kind of need them. And it's like, okay, well, you have all the agency in the world here. Just show up and do the thing.
yep.
And you can get the cards. Like, it doesn't cost you anything for the same exact amount of time.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, if you're here watching this live stream right now, and you haven't already, shame.
Yes.
But, yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here, and be on the lookout for more content, more announcements, and yeah, especially those announcements, because tomorrow our stretch goals go live. So, yeah, that'll be really cool. All right, bye-bye, everybody.
Yes, you let me know when your stream is dead.
It was dead from the moment it started.
Was it?